Hey y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. So guess what? Miss Amberlynn has graced us with her presence twice today. She did her one early this morning, and now we're doing a get ready with me. So let's watch her get partyfied.
Dog for
You look horrible. You look a horrible. You didn't get sleep, did you?
You guys have no idea how tired I am right now, but I only slept an hour. I can't sleep. My mind is
Well, considering what time it is, and you went to bed at no telling what time it is, no wonder why you wouldn't be up or you wouldn't be asleep more than an hour.
just a mile a minute. Ooh.
You said when you woke up this morning you were going to have a really heavy heart and you're going to have a messed up mind, and that's exactly what happens.
Hi guys. Um, I look rough and I feel rough. Um, I said I would go live to get ready, do my makeup.
You said it depends on how you feel, so I guess you feel okay enough to splat your face.
So we're gonna do that. And you literally look like a 75-year-old escaped mental patient. Okay. Like, what the fuck? Um, oh no, I just can't sleep.
How many shirts do you have with that same little icon? I know you got that like purplish one, and then you got that one. You got a green one. Goodness gracious, Amberlynn.
And if I accidentally reveal some skin, I'm sorry. My dress shirt situation keeps riding up, and I'm not wearing any pants.
Yep, that's something I needed to know today. Yep, I just filled my life with joy. Let me tell you.
Honey, thank you for the super chat. Well, going live is my job, so I'm gonna do that. But anyways, Sid, welcome to Stream Queens Mini.
I got my amber bun going on. Y'all see that?
Thank you. So, oh my God, this is like dusty. I always have this sitting up just like this. Anyways, doesn't matter. You guys know how like in my vlogs I was always trying to find the perfect makeup bag and I was always buying like new ones.
Yep.
Well, I finally found. I've had this one for months now, and I just love it so much. Literally perfect. Um, Izzy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate that a lot. What are we getting ready for? I'm gonna hang out with my mom. Mm.
Did you find out what time you were supposed to hang out with your mom? Because you said you didn't know what time you had to get up. So I'm guessing you're not hanging out with her until later in the day because she knows you sleep all the time.
God, okay, I already know. Drink some water. Yeah. I have my water next to me. Um, my mom's gonna obviously be sad for me, but she's gonna be relieved because she wanted me to break up with Tommy forever now. And it's like I was in a toxic cycle and I would
Everybody wanted you to break up with Tommy. It wasn't just your mama, it was Alexis as well, and you didn't want to listen to anybody. Now look at the position you're in.
say that we were broken up, it would last a day. And it would just be like, you know, um, why did you say the Tumblr had the worst things imaginable when it was just bigger women, fat phobic of you? I guess I can go into detail as much as I don't want to.
No.
Um, it was naked women that were bigger than me. And the first photo I saw, which the one that is engraved in my mind, I don't even want to say it.
Don't. 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 Don't.
Hmm.
No.
I'm not going to be forced actually into saying things I don't want to say, but
No.
mainly because it's embarrassing for me and I do have a little bit of not only dignity, but I also like
Would you decide if you're going to say it or not? Because if you're going to say it, I'm going to prepare my mind.
in some weird fucked up way, I still love Tommy and it fucking sucks. Um, it sucks to be the person that I am really. I think it would help your case to be transparent. I get that 100%. And
That was disgusting, Amberlynn. That was downright nasty. You don't wipe your snotty nose up into your head. No one.
just wasn't good, okay? It just wasn't good. Are you worried Tommy will leak the security cam footage? No, because like I even said in my live stream, I crashed out bad. When she would betray me or hide things from me and I would find out, she would stonewall me so hard, which then would trigger me even harder. It was awful. And I would flip 100%. Like
But you're not taking accountability. You're making excuses for your actions, and you shouldn't be doing that. If you did something, you did it. You need to stand up by it.
I said, I go up octaves. I get loud. I cry a lot. And it's just how it would go. Crashing out is valid, girl. Yeah. Like, I would say sorry for things that I didn't even do just for peace. I would admit to things that I didn't even do just for peace because I became that, like, that insane. I felt insane. Like, I genuinely felt insane so many times.
I talk to inanimate objects and I don't call myself insane. I'm just used to talking to things that don't listen.
Farrell, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. You guys were still together? I was. Yes, Emma. Where are they eating? Be honest, please. Where are they eating? I have no idea. Anyways, I'm gonna put on foundation. You're allowed to crash out when people drive you there. Crashing out isn't just something that happens out of nowhere. Thank you, Donna. Like, you're literally my best friend. I don't even know you. I'm medium parasocial. Parasocial. Yeah. I'm not saying that what I did was right, what I did was wrong, what I did was this. I'm just saying that that is
Is that your two-faced or what is that? You usually tell people exactly what you're using, and you ain't doing that right now.
how my body reacted to what felt to me like emotional abuse. Um, like,
So now it's emotional abuse. Now it is. But earlier when you were talking, you didn't even classify it as that.
I don't know. It is what it is. I just feel really just I don't know, at this point in this moment, like, yeah, I'm fucking sad. I feel like there's a hole in my heart, but like I've always felt that way. I can't cry while doing my makeup. Fuck. Ooh. Like I've always felt like, with each betrayal, like the hole in my heart just got bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger.
But what about what you did to Wifey? What about that? Was Wifey allowed to have a hole in her heart because of something you did? Or is it just allowed for Amberlynn to feel a certain way?
Every time she would say something awful about me online, well, literally, we were just saying how much we loved each other, or we just had like TMI, but FaceTime sex, or I just sent her a naughty picture, or it just, it just felt like it was just, oh, hi, orange soda. Yeah, I
Amberlynn's voice comes with a trigger warning, so as soon as you see her face or you hear her voice, automatically know she gonna say something.
can put the link up here in a second. Um, Hi, girly, how are you? Have you ever considered having short hair? Thank you for the super chat. And I did it in my early 20s and I hated it. Um, oh God, I just feel so. But yeah, last night when I got off a live stream, I definitely emotionally ate. I ordered McDonald's breakfast. Oh, yeah. And then after I ate that, I fucking took my shower. I was like, I just need to do it instead of waiting in the morning because I prefer showering at night, like before I go to bed. It's just more my style.
So, did you wash your hair? That was a big controversy. Press 1 if yes, press 2 if no. Did you wash your hair? Because you don't have a blow dryer, Amberlynn. So, by judging your hair, you did not wash your hair.
Um, While you were going through this, I think you need to accept that Tom is not a good person. Yeah, you aren't describing love and are in denial. I don't know if I'm in denial per se because it's like I've written in my journal multiple times. I've even said this to her multiple times. I genuinely feel like you hate me. And every time like we would argue or whatever, she would literally say, actually, I do hate you. Like, you don't say that to someone you love. XL Hoodie, thank you for the memberships. That means a lot. Um, I don't know. Um, this isn't a
Now I ain't buying a membership, but if I'm gifted one, I tell you something. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna go, what is the one question I want to ask most? And I have been thinking about this, and I still don't know what it is I would ask her.
about helping your case. You're leaving an abusive relationship. Don't let people tell you what you need to say or not say. Yeah. Like, and you know what's crazy? I've like heard about reactive abuse, and I'm gonna go ahead and say like the way that I would react,
Like I said, her voice is trigger warning. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
like my reaction to like the way that she would treat me, or my reaction to the lies, my reaction to the betrayal, my reaction to the secrets, my reaction to the emotional abuse, etc., can absolutely be seen as abuse, 100%. And I am not going to sit here and deny those things. Like I am going to be
Are you talking about verbal? Uh, having verbal abuse is different than having physical abuse. So which one did you actually have?
100% upfront. I would become unhinged when she would hurt me. Like it would feel so fuck. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, so I'm trying very hard not to. I would become so hurt that I felt like I didn't even want to be on this earth anymore. And
Stop it. Absolutely stop it. That is one of the most selfish things you could ever do, Amberlynn. You should not even, Because when you do something like that, it puts your family, your loved ones, your friends, it puts everybody that cares about you in a very, very sad state. So you don't even need to be mentioning that on your channel.
I would talk to my mom about it, and my mom like genuinely would hate hearing me say that, but it's like I did not want to like be alone in those thoughts, and my mom was like the closest person to me, and I know my mom loves me unconditionally, but like so many times I
Then quit throwing foster care up in in her eyes, because you know what, your identity is foster care. Outgrow that and you will feel better.
genuinely just wanted to just end it all. I was like, this is not like she would hurt me that bad. And I know she's gonna come out, do some interview, become besties with the reaction channels, twist everything. I know it's gonna happen, and I know it's gonna be believed because of my past. And I just have to like literally just accept that. But that's what's gonna happen. I have to. Fuck. I can't do my makeup and cry. It's not a thing.
You are so used to people exposing you. What is the big issue right now? Are we going to see even worse than what you already have been? We've heard from Casey how bad you are. We've heard from Beck how bad you are. Crystal kept her mouth shut. So, I mean, it's going to be a continuing pattern with you.
Cozy mushrooms. We all know the answer to that. Chibi Gordita, welcome to Stream Queen's Mini. Did she cheat? So I have boundaries in my relationship that she knows. And accepted. We both have boundaries. When you get into a relationship, you say those boundaries. What you accept and what you don't accept. What's loyal to you? What am I trying to say? What your definition of loyal is. Like those things need to be shared and expressed. And she knew those things. That's all I gotta say about that.
So you're talking about emotionally cheating. That's what you're talking about. You're not talking about physically. You're when your emotions, your mind, and your heart get involved, then that's cheating to you. Just say that.
I don't know how to pronounce this, but oh, it's spelled so pretty. Emmeline. Either way, thank you for the super chat, girl. If you had dignity, you get off of YouTube. I am just fine. What was in that Tumblr? Oh my god, your mama, stop. On her phone, did you see it involve food? No. The people who matter believe you, yeah. And like genuinely, I'm being upfront and saying my wrongdoings. Like, I'm telling you right now, like I was in a toxic relationship too, and it's
So anything that she says about you, are we supposed to take as a fact? Because you're sitting here trying to get ahead of the game, is what you're doing. Because now you know she's going to come out and say stuff.
so hard to leave because you love them so much and it's worth it in the end. Yeah. 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 I mean, one good thing came out of this. I got new eyebrow products being in a relationship with her because this is what she uses. And I was like, oh, I like that a lot better. And a lot of people think I suck at eyebrows. I do. I don't understand it. I hate eyebrows. Like, why are they a thing? So just don't make fun of my eyebrows, okay?
Only one of my eyebrows grow. This side over here, I've had this piercing for so long, it doesn't grow anymore. It's like a permanent shape. Over here, I constantly have to pluck it to try to match this shape. And I am unsuccessful in that. I can't help it.
Which I know will happen, but oh my god, this is such a fucking disaster. Like, genuinely. I just hate everything right now. 1 hour of sleep. I hope that I sleep good tonight. Somehow I doubt it.
Just come back on live stream, tell us some more juicy, and hopefully I'll be awake. Just wait until it's time for me to get up this time.
Oh, I don't know. Ooh.
Her last live, I think, has like 100,000 views on it. And so she knows how to get the attention, and she's making ching on that. You best believe.
Word of the day. Ooh. I don't know if did I read this out loud? I don't even know. Maybe I just read it in my brain. See, I have no idea. How am I gonna be? I don't know how I'm gonna function today. I was in a toxic relationship too, and it's so much hard to leave because you love him so much and it's worth it in the end. Did I read that out loud? Because yeah, that's so true. And thank you for the super chat. Cindy, welcome to Stream Queen's Mini. If she likes big girls, why does she make fun of you? I don't know. And like, no, the Tumblr stuff was not illegal at all. So like, she kept denying that was her Reddit, and then she finally admitted to it. Yeah.
We went from Tumblr to Reddit, so you got the Reddit pages taken down. I'm pretty certain you did. They didn't do anything wrong, but because Tommy decided to upload over there and say her little spill of speech about, yeah, her little spill, you decided you were going to go over there and you were going to take down each and every single one you could find. Another one pops up, you take it down. The reason for that is because you don't want Tommy on it, and that's wrong.
Did you not find it alarming that she was feeding you ice cream inside of fruit snacks within a few days of you moving in? No, because that was actually my idea. Because I was telling her, I was like, you need to try this. It's so good. You're too insecure to date. You always feel betrayed. Probably. I have really bad trust issues. So
She's not insecure. Ain't nobody insecure. If they get on TikTok and a little black thing right here covering their baby feeders, and then the rest of it's lace, and she's sitting in the doorway, she just shaking her thing, there ain't no way that's insecurity.
oh, that's on that. Um, did you threaten offing yourself a bit ago? No.
You said you wanted
I
to.
said how I like this is probably against TOS, but it's my story that I felt suicidal a lot. I did, and it's something that I would talk to my mom about. Um, but did I threaten that? No, not at all. Do I still use melatonin gummies?
The ones you have to worry about most are the silent ones that never mention it.
Yes, I do. I have them running through me right now, but I just can't sleep. Um, how's it feel knowing you've destroyed your body so you could eat cheap fried slop and avoid a real job like the plague? Okay, thanks for the super chat.
Girl, just take the money and ignore them.
Melatonin usually works on me, but I'm telling you, I am so emotionally just exhausted. Did Emily visit you in person this year in the beginning of the year? Yeah. Yeah, Kim, I am sleep deprived for real.
So you're admitting whenever you leave, you left YouTube and it was just kind of like, hey, bye, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to tease you. Tommy was there. Everybody said you had a girl in your life and you wouldn't admit up to it. And you said, no, I just needed a break. Yeah, we know what kind of break you really needed.
She disrespected a boundary that she agreed to, yeah. Do you have some water with you this time? I do. Lincoln, thank you for the super chat. Did you tell Mama Lynn Emily kicked you? Yeah. And I remembered she's actually kicked me twice. I forgot about the second time. I'm laying in bed trying to sleep and my brain is like this.
And you absolutely stayed with her. You get physical abuse and you stay with her. That says a lot about you, Amberlynn. You can't come on here and get pity from people.
Like, insane. I was sitting on the couch one time, again, during one of our arguments, and she wanted me to leave and she wanted me to stop crying. And she was like laying on the couch and I was like sitting like on the end of it. She literally kicked me off the couch and I landed on the floor and I had to I had to have her help me get up. But I'm telling you, in that moment, like, oh, I saw her smirk, you guys.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. I've been there before. 100% I've been there before.
I saw her smirk at me crying at the fact that I needed help up. I will never forget that moment. And it's so weird because it's like last night.
But you did forget that moment. You'll never forget it, but you did forget it. You forgot to tell us now all of a sudden it's not one time she did something to you. It's 2 times.
When I was on live stream early this morning and so much was happening, like obviously you forget things, duh. But then when you're like calm and you're like trying to like lay there and fall asleep, like everything comes a running. The fact that I forgot to even say that part because we were talking about the physical stuff. You guys, when she smirked, my soul left my body. I can't talk. I'm not going to be able to compute today. My soul, I'm just.
What do you have to do with your mama? What are y'all going to do? Probably go get something to eat because that's typical. The door opens and it's always at a food restaurant somewhere. But what are you going to do if your brain ain't computing words right now?
I say my soul left my body. Like, it was like, how can someone like smirk at the fact that I can't get up off the floor? Like, my legs were super swollen, and you guys know I have lymphedema, and sometimes getting up off the floor is very, very hard to do because of how bad it hurts. So, sounded like you threatened offing yourself. No, Cindy, no, that's just you wanting me to threaten that so you have something to complain about.
Oh, no. You better hush. No, ma'am. Anybody who kids about that is absolutely the most childish thing ever. People don't even need to be mentioning anything like that. Leave it alone, Amberlynn. It's simple. Ignore what you need to ignore.
Me, but get your coin. Emma, they're fucking scary, yeah. Medicated narc rage is abuse. Oh. So you're not supporting Corky Love Rose, who keeps minors in her chat and talks about sexual stuff with them regularly. I know nothing about that. Thank you for the super chat. Why won't you do MP?
Why am I finding out so much stuff in one day? Why? It ain't even been 24 hours. And I just keep finding out more and more stuff, and I'm just sitting over here going, I'm glad I stay in my corner of this universe.
It's hard but needed. I do not have the money for it. Thank you for the super chat. Fans isn't the ones who buy a subscription just to hate. It's weird, Emma. It's weird. It's weird. Thank you for the super chat. Damn, she must have
Not all of them bought memberships. Remember, when y'all gift members, you cannot choose who that membership goes to.
strong legs to kick you off. I was sitting like literally on the edge. You have a lot of haters. Don't let them win. I hope you continue to stay strong and positive. Thank you, Jake. Yeah. Do you agree? She wanted you to stay big. Oh, I don't really want to talk about that, but thank you for the super chat. Amber, why isn't it clocking to you that you're a 35-year-old woman with 0 friends aside from Amberlynn? Quite a few friends, and I'm not 35. Ando, you're so negative.
If you had so many friends, your bottom would not be on here whining in the middle of the night. You would be calling your friends, talking to your friends, wanting your friends to support you a little bit. But that's not what you did. You ran to YouTube because YouTube is your therapy session.
Negative. Always, 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 always. Like, I view you as one of the most negative people I've ever known. I don't know you, thankfully, but damn. Ambi, I missed the first bit. What the heck happened? A lot, a lot. You should watch my live stream, the one before this, and then maybe you can understand things a little more. It's just a lot. But thank you for the super chat. And remember, memberships get gifted, and when that happens, it's automatically. Yeah, so it is some random people. No, I've gotten
We supposed to be getting ready here. Come on, I'm gonna have to take all this stuff off and start over again if you don't do a get ready with me.
like an unbelievably amount of support. If my grammar's off today, please ignore that. I'm tired as hell. But I've gotten so much support, and I appreciate it more than you guys know. I think
That's why you ran to YouTube, because you need some yesums on your side.
what has been like the most weirdest part for me is our reactor is about to give a psycho a platform. Thank you for the super chat. I think what has been like the most craziest part for me is like all the reaction channels and all the haters like literally hated Tommy, like hated Tommy,
Yep.
like despised Tommy, and now they want to platform her. And people who like believed Beck, believed Destiny, people who believed them like so quickly, like
No, there were times where you said, I admit to this, I admit to this, I admit to this whenever it came to Beck. You cannot say anything like that. You would only bring out negative, negative, negative stuff like, oh, she silenced me, or sorry, they silenced me, because at the time, you know, yeah, I mess up sometimes, and I don't mean to out of disrespect, but you said that they silenced you, and they're saying you did this, be quiet, and you didn't listen. You got the consequences for it by Beck coming out and speaking, and then you started backtracking. Guess what you're doing right now, Amberlynn? The same exact daggum thing.
are automatically like turning an eye to what Tommy has done to me. And it just, yeah, Era, I did shower last night. And it's just, it's making me realize that like,
no, ma'am. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. When you have to tell somebody you showered, or you're about to shower, or you're going to shower, that right there is your number one clue. She ain't showered. Her bottom went straight to bed. Got up, put her hair up in a bun, and then got on live. Why? Because last night she didn't want to get off. Remember? She did not want to stop. She didn't want to get off, but she did anyways because she had to.
through everything, I started to like believe a lot of the haters and a lot of the reaction channels and like the horrible things that they would say about me and think about me. And I've realized
I don't think horrible things about you, and I don't say horrible things about you. I say what I have been, part of for years upon years upon years. I was an M baby, and then I finally woke up one day and decided I needed to look at you with a different eye. And oh, goodness gracious, did I discover who you really are.
none of that shit's real. None of that's real. Like they genuinely just, they will side with whatever makes me look the worst,
Nope.
no matter what it is.
Don't be saying every reaction channel's like that. No, absolutely not. I'm not one that would go out to Tommy and say, hey, I want to platform you. No. That,
They will literally sell their soul to the devil. And I'm just,
Guys, think about it this way. This woman knew what she was getting into by getting with Amberlynn Reed. Knew the publicity that was going to come. No, I can't pronounce words. We all know this. But she knew the goodness, I give that word that was going to come with it. She knew that she was going to get backlash. She knew everything. Tommy got in the middle of Girl World, Amberverse. Tommy did that herself. So why in the world are reaction channels gonna platform her when it's her own fault, it's her own doing? And it's kind of like when they platformed Valentine. And everybody believed Valentine, and then finally it got to where people were like, wait, this don't make no sense. You actually fell for Amberlynn. And guess what? They had already been platformed. That's why I think of things. I think of things differently than other people.
Glad I'm not them. Like genuinely. So, how do I become a member? Hello, hello. I'm so sorry. I was actually supposed to for soda, orange soda. Put a link. Hold on a second. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. It's Test Alive right now. It's part of the oh my god, I can't. Lolcow universe. Let me just. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, why is Grim on there? It's supposed to be your mama. I was so fucking lost. That scared me for like half of a second. I was scared. Okay.
Why does everybody talk about and talk to your mama? Why do they do that? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, but I don't understand why everybody talks to your mama.
Anyways, it's their intro, so forget about that. Okay, let me put the link. Hold on. Yeah, I started watching Lolcow again. I can't stop because it's just so. It's like I hate watching a little bit. I don't know. I genuinely cannot stop. It's the dramatics is like insane to me. Okay.
Then why don't you go on there with Keemstar? Why don't you go on there and have a little bit of fun? If you're addicted to it, then you need to go and just say your piece on there. I'm sure we would all watch.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to copy that. I'm supposed to copy this. I think this is the right one.
And for those of you that do not know why I wear sunglasses, okay, if you're new here, hi, I'm Janet. I get delight and laughter out of the little bitty things in life. My husband does not like sunglasses that are big, that are colorful, that are tinted. He likes plain Jane black ones. So whenever it comes down to it, I buy every single pair that he's not gonna like, especially if those tinted lenses and bright colors. I buy them and I just have fun with him because he gripes, I smile.
Hope that's right. Your free members reset for the new month. Oh, did they?
It's August.
Oh my god, yes! I'm gonna gift. Yay! Woo! Heather, Natalia, Jazz, Mimi. We love sweet tea. I love sweet tea. Sweet tea. Oh my god, sweet tea and copper. Literally everything. Oh my god, I can't.
Did she say sweet tea and copper? Is that what she said? Copper? What the crap is a copper? I know Copperhead. Play.
Wait, are you guys live yet? Come on, hurry up. I want to see what y'all have to say. Oh, that's me. Jesus, I know. Okay, I started. Local test started.
Are we gonna watch you watch someone else? Is that what we're doing? Has your life come down to this?
Oh my god, it is grim. Ew, I'm clicking out. Ew, come on, but why aren't you on test? What is happening? Oh, I didn't delete any comments. Gabrielle, I love seeing you in the LC.
YouTube likes to go through my comments and they like to delete them, and I'm like, leave my comments alone. Stay out of my comments. I got them handled. I'm a big girl. I can take care of them myself.
You chat sending you all the positive vibes. I know this hurts, but it's better in the long run. Thank you. Please go and test our local ginger soon. Can you imagine? Yeah, Donna, it's weird. Gabrielle, I haven't deleted shit. I do have a mod though. I do have a mod. All right, you guys, we need quiet.
A mod. One mod. It's Amberlynn freaking Reed, and she has one mod. Think about how much that mod is having to take on.
We need quiet for a second. I'm gonna do this real quick. Brooke, I have not played bingo recently. Oh, I think a week ago. You're at the beach and you're watching me. Oh my god, I live. When I saw Graham, it was a jump scare. I clicked out real quick. Like, oh, you weren't being rude. See, it's hard to tell in the sea of rude, you know. Oh my god, we're at 250,000 subscribers. XL Hoodie, thank you so much for like noticing that before me. Oh, Nixie, yeah. All right. Wait, I don't want to use this one. This one doesn't have as much.
Drama and Amberlynn Reed, they sell. That's why I said there's a bunch of commentary channels popping up on Amberlynn Reed. I'm not lying to you. I'm not. They don't know anything about her, but if they cuss at her, and if they're just downright vile to her, oh yeah, their numbers are going to go through that daggum roof. And it's like, you don't know anything about her. All you know is to call her the B word, call her this, call her that, call her this, and then you got ching ching in your pocket. That's why she's got so many subscribers.
Um,
Plus, I told you this morning that entire live that she did was going to bring so much to reaction channels. I tell you, some of them ain't even done their live streams yet about it.
I think I need new eyeliner because I can tell just based on looking at the little brush if there's a good amount in the thing. Oh, that one's fade. I need to throw that one away. I need to throw that one. Okay, this one's right. All right, hold on. Just give me a minute.
We're going to all watch the master at the wing at work.
First step down. Oh, Heather, of course. Yeah, I've been using this liquid eyeliner, not this exact one, but the brand and the everything, for a
Ever.
decade. Like, it's been forever, genuinely. Oh my god, this
Ever.
eye is so swollen. Like, this eyelid, like, look at that. Girl, can you teach us how you do your eyeliner? So I decide, like, how long I want it, if I want it more up, more down, more dip, so that's my first step. So they never look the same. They're never
I got this little contraction that you put up to your eye, and it'll help you draw the little wing. Well, guess what? My mind must be unequal, because one wing will be uphill, one will be downhill, and I don't know how to make them even. So you know what? ADD 101. That's me.
sisters. They're never twins. They're always cousins. Sometimes it's an uncle and a niece because I'm telling you, they never look the same. I try. So this is just the bottom line. Now I'm about to do the bottom line on the other one.
You get closer
I try
than
to
I
match it
do.
the best that I can.
Hey, you're talking when I do. Hush. You get closer to it even than I do.
Since my eyelid is so swollen, it's like, you like my intro? I've never seen your intro, love. Waddle. That's so funny. I can't. Thunderclouds. Thank you for becoming a Shrimp Queen Mini.
I have somebody that's supposed to help make my intro, because every time I do my intro, it's like extra, extra long, because I want to put all the iconic moments in there. And yeah, I don't need to do that because I show you all the iconic moments every time I do a retro.
It doesn't run. No. And then my next step is the top line, which is then I decide how thick I want it, how far I want it to go, like over here, the et ceteras of it all. I'm telling you guys, if I make no sense today, I'm literally lack of sleep. So, no.
No, it's lack of brain cells. We're all completely aware of that, Amberlynn. That ain't gonna change no matter how much sleep you get, because you know what? I lose mine too.
And oh my god, they're so weird. I can't. So that's what it'll look like, and then I'm just gonna do the same thing. To the other side. You called us all liars and cruel for calling her what she was. We all tried to tell you, and we all knew you were miserable, and you called us all crazy. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sorry for that.
You owe everybody, not a blanket sorry. You owe everybody an apology that tried to protect you, and you would not allow them to protect you. So you owe everybody that tried, individually, an apology.
Dixie, and thank you for the super chat. I genuinely,
You don't know what that word means.
I was stuck. I was stuck.
No, you weren't.
I was stuck.
No, you weren't. Hey, Amberlynn, I got a question for you. Where's your glasses? Because remember when you were with Crystal? Oh, let me give the other commentary channels, something to use. But anyways, when you were with Crystal, you had to have glasses as soon as she got glasses, right? You begin not being with Crystal, you get with Destiny, and then you don't need your glasses. And so now you're up against a computer screen like this. Yeah, that was a little... No, I'm sorry for that view. But anyways, you get that close. Well, where's your glasses?
All right, let me do the other one, the other part, real quick. Damn it! How did I get about digging the nails into the arm thing? Yeah, I talked about that already last night. Were you stuck in a long distance relationship? Blackmailing, love, BPD, favorite person, always wishing for hope, not having self respect, desperation, She was my best friend. Accepting a love you think you can't deserve or think you deserve. The list can genuinely go on and on. Um,
Why does it seem like you practice that? Because you usually don't think that closer and that fast on your feet. Sounds like you wanted that one.
Amber, I've been in an abusive relationship where I continually excuse their behavior. I hope you can heal. Marmy, thank you for the super chat. And I'm sorry you went through that, and I definitely relate.
Don't worry, her next one's in the DMs. It ain't gonna take long.
Okay, Ando.
When the thirst traps come back onto Tiki Talkie, then that's when you know she's open and available and she's got someone on the hook.
My IBM swollen. Stephanie, welcome to Stream Queens. Minnie, hello. So are worth so much more than that girl will. You will find someone. Oh, Donna, thank you, but I'm good. Please stay single and go to therapy. I know, Fruit Cup.
Every time she goes to therapy, she quits. If it's supposed to help Amberlynn, she's not going to do it. Y'all people, stop it.
Thank you. How come they don't make vegetable cups? Or do they?
I'm so watching Willy Wonka after this. I don't even like that movie, but I just want to hear oompa, oompa.
I don't know. Right, so those steps are completed. And now what I do next is I fill it in. And we aren't done yet, even after I fill it in. So there's cups of corn. That was so random. Hi, Corky. All right. Do.
You fill it in, then
Twinkie
you gotta
snoring next to me right now.
you fill it in, then you gotta make the little line that goes all the way across, and mine is always like my whole eyelid.
So cute. Okay.
My husband did ask me, he goes, "What in the crap are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You haven't talked about Amberlynn in days, and here you are going and doing two of them." I was like, well, I kinda can't help it. So he's taking care of what I need to be taken care of.
Um, oh yeah, Twinkie is doing well. And speaking of Twinkie, so they all have grooming appointments, but for some reason the groomer was like, "We're gonna have to reschedule." So now it's not until next week. And I'm like, what the hell? Like later next week.
Well, at least it's not a month.
So I had to reschedule that. Oh my god, this eye being swollen is messing it all up. Finger, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Oh, my eye is so swollen. So we talk about the Pocahontas nickname again. It was just something that she was making fun of me about on a Reddit. And
That got shut down most likely because you will not leave Reddit alone.
um Sarah, shut the fuck up, bro. Like literally, bye bitch.
Use the block button a lot more if that's the way you're going to be. You didn't use it this morning.
What was I gonna say? Sorry, that triggered me. Oh, Pocahontas. It was one of the many things that she made fun of me about. That part shocked me because it's like, bro, you like my weight. Like I don't understand. Like I genuinely don't understand.
She liked your weight, just not you as a person, because not many people do.
And then there was another thing that she replied saying, someone was like, "What season of this?" And she responded saying, "Keeping up with the Kardashians," which I get it. It's funny. Haha, let's all laugh. Let's get a kiki out of it. Like, funny, funny. But it's like you're saying that about your girlfriend. Like you're fat shaming your girlfriend, like behind her back. Like while she never speaks badly about you besides like
And you're wanting your girlfriend to get more and more heavier, and that's what your girlfriend's doing while she's coming on YouTube trying to say she's lost weight. And remember, she had a broken scale. I wonder why she had a broken scale for so long, huh? Because she knew what she was doing for Tommy.
when she's venting to her mom, of course. Like I've never said anything bad about her. I crazy to me. It's not letting me get a membership. Oh my god, why? I hate how people don't treat you the same grace that they'd give anyone else going through hardships. You don't deserve the constant hate. You deserve a break. Thank you so much. And I fucking agree with that. I do not get treated the same as anybody. People treat me as if I'm a murderer. People treat me as if I have literally murder their whole family. I genuinely don't get it.
People treat you the way that you should be treated based on how you act and how you talk and how you represent yourself. That's how you were treated, and you have to think we get to go back years and years and years to see how far we can push you to your limit of telling the truth.
And I never will. I won't. Tiffany, thank you. Knox, welcome to the stream, Queen's Mini. I love giving you guys like little nicknames when I don't know how to pronounce something. It's so fun. Um, maybe it was dirty talk. That's unhinged. You never denied her fetish though. You did. Why? So the whole thing about lying, like in the beginning about her not being a feeder and this and that, it's because she told me to. She told me to. She did not want people knowing that. So I lied for her. um,
But you being on a weight loss journey, why in the crap would you get with an F-E-E-D-E-R? You know, I don't say it, I like singing it, okay? But why would you get into a relationship like that? Telling everybody else you want to lose weight when in all actuality you've been lying this entire time. You were gaining weight on purpose.
so let me explain, because I have a feeling people are gonna be like, oh, let me explain timeline. So in the very beginning, when it all started happening, I would constantly tell her on the phone, I would never be with a feeder. Like, that's crazy. I would never do that. Da, da, da. Like, I want to be healthy. Da, 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 da. And she would always be like, yeah, totally. I'm on live stream right now. I'm on live stream right now. I don't think they can hear you though.
Yeah, we can.
My mom said hi. You're not updated on the anything, are you? I've been trying not to bother you. Oh, you are. I finally told the truth about a lot of stuff about Emily. Yeah. If you're watching it right now, silly Willy. Oh, the purple shirt, me crying. That was at like 5 a.m. this morning. Right now, I'm wearing a black shirt.
Oh, you bet. 2:30 a.m. 2 freaking 30. I get up at 3. You couldn't wait 30 minutes. Luckily enough, I got up early. Sometimes the potty don't wait for people. Why do I always forget to turn myself back on once I don't know. Y'all just, I'm a mess. That's what it is.
Shirt, and I'm live streaming like right now too. It's called GRWM, which means get ready with me. Yeah. So you watch that? It's hard, huh? I wasn't gonna have a heart attack, Mom. I was having anxiety and I was freaking out because it's like,
See, this is what drives me insane about this girl. She's like, I had panic attacks. Panic attacks. And this morning she shows up the way she is and she's like, oh, I had anxiety. It's like, I told you 1,000,001 times what she has is not panic attacks.
I finally spoke up. My mom just said, I hope you're done with her for good, right? They can't hear you because I'm wearing my AirPods.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now that everything's out in the open, she's never going to forgive me, and I can't be with her, even though I would constantly forgive her over and over repeatedly. But it's like, I know, but my mom said she's happy that I'm done. I know, I know. I'll see you later.
You are a professional YouTuber. How do you not know that we're getting a little bit of your conversation? See, this is what happens when you got a job and you don't focus on it for 11 years.
I love you too. All right, bye. Oh, my mom gets so confused by like the live streaming. She just hung up. So what happened was, oh, you can hear her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Um, so my mom was watching the live stream from last night, and she goes, "It looked like you were about to have a heart attack." Oh my God. Um,
You remember when Tom Harlick said that? You remember I did that video for y'all whenever he said having a heart attack, and she thought it was you gotta make fun of things like that. And now her mama's asking her about a heart attack. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, my mom's sweet. Like she did not want me to be in that relationship anymore. Oh, and welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Love you, Abby. I'm sorry this happened. Take care. Thank you for the super chat. Do you know Rachel? She's British. No, I do not. Why did this thing? Oh my God, this thing's popping up. What is happening? Okay. All right, so like I said, I had to fill in my eyeliner. Next step is usually just like then looking at it like over and over and seeing like where can I make them like better, you know? Like do they look the same? Butternut, yeah. Hi, Lana. Rachel was in the chat last night telling you not to lie. What the fuck? Okay.
Is that the reaction channel that you're talking about? I don't remember. I don't know. There's so many of them. I'm telling you, but I think there's one named Rachel that has quite a few followers.
Well, thankfully I haven't lied about anything, huh?
I wish that I could flip this camera. I can't because of the way it is, but you would get to see a horse's eyeball just staring at me. It's like y'all leave me alone for a moment.
Like I've even outright said like I would become unhinged when she would fucking um hold on. I can't talk while doing my eyeliner. It's like crazy, impossible.
You can't talk and think at the same time, Amberlynn. That's nothing new.
Whatever. Can you continue with the timeline you were doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so when I first got with her, like everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, she's a feeder." And I would tell her like, "Oh, I don't believe any of that. Like, I would not be with a feeder like at all." And she'd be like, "Oh yeah, totally," you know. And we wouldn't really talk much about it, but like, you know, I would tell her like, you know, I'm trying to lose weight, blah blah. Blah. Like, why would I want to do that? Blah blah. Blah. So she would deny it over and over. So I was in Wisconsin. It was during the night of the like the big betrayal. Like when I found everything, um, I saw that she was on Phoebe, and that was the site with all the bigger women or whatever. And my jaw was on the floor. Like, why would you have to be on there? Like genuinely, like why? Like that doesn't even make sense to me. And she would come up with like all these excuses as to why she was on there. And
But she came out and said you knew what type of person she was and what she wanted from the very beginning. And you decided it was okay. Because you even saw pictures of her laying on her now deceased, was it fiance? I think it's fiance. She was laying on her stomach. So you should have known something was up. Girl World knew something was up, so you should have clued in just the same way.
it just didn't make sense to me. But I ended up going.
As a matter of fact, Girl World is the one that exposed Tommy. That's what happens. You don't mess with Girl World. You don't mess with.
In the little message part, and I saw that literally while we were in a relationship, like a month after we started dating, she messaged some girl saying that she was sexy. So that was fun. But she messaged this masked lesbian and said, "Oh, I know how rare it is to be a masked lesbian that's a feeder because so am I." And that is when I found out the truth while in Wisconsin. So that's how long, like,
And you stayed. Got that? People think she stayed. So no matter what she says about Tommy, she knew the fact of. And when she was on Ozempic, and I told you if it's working, she gonna let go. She's gonna get rid of it, and it was working. She got rid of it.
like it took me to find out the truth. And still to this day, she denies that she is one, which is really confusing and weird because
Let's go back for a second. Yes, I'm pausing her a lot, but let's go back for a second. Do y'all remember that video or live stream that she did where she was talking about she can't afford her medicine and she wants to get on, weight loss medicine and stuff? And so people were becoming members and sending her super chats and things like that. She was with Tommy. So if she was with Tommy, then she wouldn't have even wanted that medication to begin with. And she never got the medication, even though she did that live or video or whatever it was.
I saw the message with my own eyes. And I'm telling you guys, that night was horrific. Like, and you know what? I could, oh my God. There was just a lot of betrayals. There was just a lot of betrayals. That's all I can say. And betrayal is just for the lack of a better word. How'd you feel about her?
It's because you have no vocabulary, Amberlynn.
It's a post about Colleen. Thank you for the super chat. So, I know how much she loved Colleen and still does. Like, I fully get that. During arguments, she would literally tell me, "You're never going to be Colleen." Like, just saying how much better Colleen was. Like, I had to literally compare myself, and I was in competition with Colleen every single day of my life. Every single day that I was with her, in a relationship with her. And it was hard. Like, constantly hear Colleen didn't cry as much. Like, it was very hard for me. And I made it very apparent that, like, Colleen
was the love of her life, and you're not going to change that. And if somebody's comparing you to the love of their life, you need skirt, run!
is always going to be part of our life. Like, I want that. Like, that's important to me. It's important for her morning, important for that. But to continuously use Pauline as like a weapon, it became awkward for me. So the day that she posted on her Insta, the night before, we had a huge argument. Um, so to me, it felt like she was doing it to hurt me, and that's really fucking sad. Um, Someone said, "Show us Romeo." Well, Romeo's sleeping. They're all sleeping because they're like, "Mama, you're usually kind of sleeping." I am usually sleeping at this time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My sleeping schedule is so fucked. So obviously,
It's been that way for absolute years. When you were with Beck, you're like, I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna stay up for 48 hours straight and then I'm gonna go to bed. And you never did. It never got fixed. And look at you today.
on the entertainment center. Romeo is on the foot of the couch, and then Twinkie's up here by a pillow. They're all sleeping peaceful, and I'm over here like losing my mind. Ugh, why won't you change? You're 34, grow up. So frustrating. God, I've changed so much, and for the better. You don't live with me, so you wouldn't know that. You're not with me 24/7, so you wouldn't know that. Um, that's that.
We only know what you show, and considering what you show, you ain't changed.
So my eyeliner kind of sucks, not perfect. I don't care. Today's not the day. Today's not the day, folks. So my next step.
I never care. Not one time do I care.
Oh, do I want to put color? No, I'm just gonna leave it. Next step is gonna be mascara. Um, no, Maggie, we are not talking about Feline. What? We're talking about Tommy.
She's not allowed to talk to Feline or about Feline. Feline said, stay out of my life.
I saw the Tumblr, yeah. Like, I kept telling myself, yeah, she just likes bigger women. Some people do. Some people do. But, they're, mm, yeah. What did you think about your voicemail to Norma? Well, that was 7 years ago, so moving on.
Do we need to discuss the voicemail to Norma? I think we do. Norma was Beck's mama, and Beck's mom was going through the C word, and she was not in her best of health. And Amberlynn did a fundraiser for her by saying, if y'all watch all of the ads, I'm going to donate any money, any revenue from this video to Norma. You're not allowed to do that. You cannot tell people watch all the ads. That's why Foodie Beauty's getting in trouble, is because she said watch all the ads. Well, come to find out, Amberlynn contacted Norma and told Norma that she was ungrateful because Amberlynn was going to give her all that money, this, that, and the other, and it was on voice. So when Norma passed, one of her friends got a hold of it and played it for Girl World. It is horrible, the things she said to that woman.
Was Andrea really Emily's work friend? No. It was a hater in a different country.
You already said that.
Oh, Laura, I am not an icon, but thank you. Not even remotely close. I bet crying and seeing you made me feel better. Life is rough. Oh my god, Coco, thank you for the super chat. Why are you crying? Are you okay? Obviously not. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Um, Going from being with a fetishist, it's amazing when you find someone who finds your beauty inside and out without fetish. It's possible for you and takes healing. Yeah, it took. It's like, okay, like we have a Snapchat streak, obviously, which will be ending, which is kind of sad because it's almost in the 400s, but whatever. Um, so every time I'd send like a selfie of my face where I genuinely thought I looked so beautiful, like she wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't say anything about it. Wouldn't save it. Wouldn't nothing. But then when I would send like a photo of my body, she would save it and be like, "Damn, you're sexy as fuck." It's just like I want to feel like beautiful too, you know? Like I want you to think like my face is beautiful. Like also,
But just think about what you were putting your body through this entire time just to make her think that you look beautiful. She didn't like your face. She didn't like the rest of you on the inside. All she wanted was the form. That's it.
I want you to like my heart, to love my personality, to enjoy just like being around me. Like her and I did have really good times. I'm not gonna lie. Like especially the first few times she came to visit me, you guys, I was like on. I felt like I was like taking the newest, best like drug in the world.
I
But
knew
literally,
she.
it was just I was like love drunk or something. Like it was genuinely. I had never felt so good.
You don't know the definition of love. Me, I don't even think you show your mama love. I think you show your mama guilt.
Oh, Coco, I'm sorry. Damn. Morgan, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Ugh. I guess from crying last night, some of my eyelashes came out. The BPD rush high from being chosen is a common thing. Yeah, not only that, but like, she was my favorite person. Oh,
Just think about it. Miss Amberlynn has said because of her hysterectomy, her hair's gotten thinner, right? And so now then, since she's crying, her hairs on her eyes are going away. What other hair are you gonna lose, Amberlynn? You already don't have hardly no eyebrows. You ain't got much left.
it's rough, man.
And I'm only saying things that Amberlynn has said herself. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna miss the good times.
Stop crying.
Don't cry, don't do it. Oh, for everything that happens on you, stop saying you're so in love with someone you met 2 seconds ago. You crave instant gratification. Didn't meet her 2 seconds ago. It's been over a year, but okay. Girl, everything that happened is so on you. And let me guess, you're also a Beck stan. You also believed everything Beck said. Did you ever say that to Beck? Everything that happened on them was on them. Bullshit. You're just a hater. Bye, but thank you for the $5. Um, thank you,
you,
Morgan. I appreciate.
you and your maturity level. It's like you're just trying your best to go low at people, but you don't know how to go low at people, so you just try to smart talk them and you get nowhere.
Appreciate that.
My foot's
Girl, stop
asleep.
reminiscing. It's not that I'm reminiscing, but it's like, fuck. A lesbian relationship's always on and off like a light bulb. For real. I thought you couldn't get medicated for BPD. So you can't get medicated for BPD itself, but you can get medicated to help with BPD symptoms. Um, well, my makeup looks horrible because my eyes are so swollen.
Are we not doing eyeshadow? Are we not doing anything like that today?
The face I'm making.
You see my face all over the place. I don't care.
Anyway, whatever meds you're on, you need better ones. They work just fine, Cindy. Thank you. Was there ever a funnel or a hose in the bedroom? No, fuck no.
What the?
I don't know, Portia. Thanks, Goth Shorty, for becoming a Shroom Queens mini. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm hungry.
Y'all gotta remember, okay? I'm countrified. Y'all gotta remember that. So when you're talking about a hose and a funnel, I'm sitting there going, whose gas is she ciphering now? Sorry. I could just see her doing it though. Somebody telling her, here, go ahead, you suck on this end and all the gas will come out. I could see Amberlynn doing it. I'm sorry, I could.
Hungry, hungry hippo. How many Christmases do you think you have left? Probably like 10. Thanks for the super chat, asshole. I love taking my anger out on haters. It's actually really cathartic. Like, genuinely. So thanks for that. Thanks for that.
If you didn't have haters, sometimes you wouldn't have the money that you have. You got to think about that too. Your haters will keep your channel alive.
Should I do gems today? No. Yeah, I love blush on my nose, especially. I think it's a cute little look. Old pork sandwich? I don't know.
Why we always gotta be talking about food? Quit talking about food with her. Goodness gracious. People in Foodies chat talks about food. People in Amberlynn's chat talks about food. Dadgum.
Stephanie, people are mean. It's crazy. And then they call me like a mean one. It's like, what? Like, are we living in the same universe? Oh my god, I was so excited for Locale Test because I thought Yo Mama was gonna be on there.
Your mama's in your chat.
Stupid. Um, anyway. Why why so negative? Thank you, Portia. Appreciate that. How are we 35 and acting like this? I'm not 35 and I'm not acting like anything. Mary, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini. Being in a hurtful.
Listen to how many members she's getting out of this because everybody's wanting this drama. See, we were in this like lull of Amberlynn, and you kind of got to pay attention to Amberlynn through the lows because eventually you're gonna hit the highs where she's like this.
Full relationship can make you question your reality. I feel for you. Yeah. Oh, I'm not done getting ready. What am I doing? All right. Next is the hair. What the hell? I plugged this in. Dear Heavenly Father. Is my straightener broke?
So we usually get a hair update with every single video. Now we're getting a hair straightening. That's part of Get Ready With Me.
Oh, okay. Hold on, folks. I will be right back, and I'm not wearing pants, so we can't see that, okay? That would be very traumatizing for a lot of people.
Why do you tell us you're not wearing pants? We don't need to know you're not wearing pants. Leave the idea of you not wearing pants to yourself. I am not going to be upset by that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that won't be upset to know that you have no pants on. Okay? We good. We good. Hurry up. I'm going to fast forward you and then you're going to say something. Look, we're moving. She's back. I thought she was. There she is. She was teasing us. Are we on mute? Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? Last time I was muted and I didn't even know. That was crazy. Okay. I got Shorty. That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Please tell me how to join. I think this link. I'm thinking about joining Vlogmas. Yeah. Thank you, A. I appreciate that. Love you, Pinky. Hello.
If you want to pay your taxes, you're going to do Vlogmas because that's when you make your most change shine.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini.
And why are we worried about Vlogmas right now? It's just now August. Oh, it's August. Oh. Play.
I'm gonna pin the message there. Get a cat, they said. Or get a kitten, they said. It'd be fun, they said. They're gonna scratch you up, though. You can't play with the straightener. You get the straightener, baby. So cute.
How long is this live? How long is this live gonna be? Because it took me 4 hours, 3 hours to upload the last one I did, and now then there ain't no telling what time I'll get this one up.
You can't join from the iPhone app. You have to go through a browser. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna use you guys as a mirror for straightening my hair, if that's okay. Hope you feel better, Amber, rocking the eyeliner. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god.
Shorts on a leather chair does not work. Don't try it.
Looks so pretty. I'm joking. Oh my god. I crack myself up sometimes. Should I even straighten my hair today? Yeah, he'll tame down the frizz. Give this mod a raise. Why? What's happened? Is Katie even in here? Watermelon. I'm gonna hang out with my mom. You guys are about to see it's not very gorgeous once I brush it. It's crazy. Like, it gets, like, frizzy and... Ugh. That's so weird. I can't.
If I took down my hair right now, you could not even say 2 words about being frizzy. Because mine is about out to here and about up to here.
Yes, Vaughn. Where can I send you art? Oh, love you, Pinky. Don't be nervous. Instagram? All right. Do you miss living with someone? No. I love living by myself, personally. Gabrielle.
I've actually wondered how she straightened her hair. I really have because of, how much hair, how long it is, and how long she can hold her arms up in the air.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're literally saying chicken strip right now. Like, I'm so confused. Pretty embarrassing behavior, bro. Okay. Says the one who gave me $2 to say that. I love that for you, too. Are you getting the Reddit snarks deleted? No. I wish I had that power, but I don't. So.
You do.
Who else deals with lots of dandruff? Because can you imagine if I wore my hair like this? That'd be weird. I'd hate to live alone. Power to you on that one. Yeah, I'd love it. I'm getting ready too. It feels like a girly FaceTime. Oh my God, Morgan, I'm living for that. That's so cute.
I said the next time she did a get ready with me, I'd get ready with her. But guess what? I'm already ready.
Um, what is that, NC? It's giving poodle. Hell yeah, it is. That's funny. Why do you act like being 500 plus pounds is an easy life to live? I think it's because I'm used to it. If I like used to be skinny and then like over the years like became 500 pounds, like that'd be a different story. I've just always been big.
You haven't always been 500 pounds, though. So you just gradually got yourself there. Now you're there. You're stuck. And most likely you're going to find somebody else who likes you big because every single one of them have.
Like I was 420 pounds when I was 16. Like, so you used to wear your hair like this all the time. Oh my gosh. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of giving. Yes, Donna, living alone's great. Your own rules, your own everything. Are you officially done?
Don't have a blind dog because you no longer have rules in your house. You no longer have freedom. You no longer get to move things around. You no longer get to do nothing.
With what? Yeah, quirky, exactly. Better to live alone than be called Pocahontas. Okay. Can you put it on slow mode? Tell me in the chat. I feel like it is slow. No heat protectant. No, not today. The hair looks cute that way? Really? Oh my God, you guys are making me want to leave it. Or am I being trolled? Why don't I try more colorful makeup looks? Sometimes I add a little bit of color to my winged eyeliner. Romeo is just staring at the cord, just leaning to attack. But it's the cord is like on my leg. So if he attacks it, he's also going to be attacking my leg. Um, fuck you, Sasha.
I'm just going to sit here and just. I don't know what to say to this woman at this very moment. She's acting like her life is just so hard because she was in a relationship that just did her wrong. She had nothing to do with that relationship, did she? She wasn't part of that relationship, was she? It was all one sided, huh? She's on YouTube so that she doesn't have to be alone with her thoughts. So that's why she's doing this.
But thanks for your hard-earned money. I might buy a Snickers with that.
Don't be talking about good food like that. Don't you dare. Tommy may come running back.
So I keep my hair like this? Yes, kidding.
I don't care
Yes,
what.
kidding.
I don't care what people look like. You know, you can judge away.
Can we do an adventure vlog, like go somewhere? I know this is gonna sound crazy, and I swear I'm not like cocky, but too many people like will come and try to find me or something crazy. So like people are unhinged. Imagine, hey mom, I'm ready. The DoorDash man. I have not had him since. Now I can be like, yeah, I'm single. What's up? I'm just kidding. Carbonated. Hello. Welcome.
I can't believe like the DoorDash man would risk his job, risk everything just to get in touch with Amberlynn Reed. I can't believe that. I don't believe that, and I won't believe that.
Unhinged doesn't begin to explain these people. Yeah, it's like unmatched. Unmatched. Literally.
There's a bunch of them that are just truth seekers. You say you're going to go somewhere, and people are going to find out if you actually went to that place.
Oh, Brian, probably. I don't know how to get rid of it. Mystic, welcome. It's whenever I brush my hair, it happens. Can you guys tell me, how do you get rid of dandruff? Like, I just don't understand.
You gotta wash your hair and keep it clean, and if you need to condition your scalp, condition your scalp. I have psoriatic arthritis.
Thank you for the $2. Amber, welcome to Stream Queens Mini.
Oh.
Scalp cleanse. And it's like the more I wash my hair, the more dandruff I have. Like, it's just like... did you and Tommy text after your last live? No. So the last, like, text I sent... Look, here. So it was when we were, like, arguing or whatever. I was saying, like, just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to continue this anymore. But then you know, because that's usually, like, how it goes. We'll get in a fight, and we'll, like, break up for a day. Um, and I thought it was just gonna be the same cycle, so I ended up Snapchatting her. I was sending her Snapchats of Romeo, Wasabi. I built a cat tree, so I showed her that, and she's responding, acting normal. Then I send her a picture of my body because that's just how it goes around here. And just normal.
Are we talking about this time around or previous to this is what you would always do?
She did call me dainty, even though I looked fat as fuck. But okay. Um, and that's when I found.
Tommy was helping you out with all of your merch. Why didn't you go ahead and allow, if y'all were still together, why didn't you go ahead and let Tommy help you out with it so that would give you more chang chang in your pocket?
No, that while we're exchanging snaps, she's over there talking to fucking Snowflake. I'm like, what kind of planet am I living on? So that for me was the last straw. So I end up literally video calling Corky Love Rose because I don't know, something told me that like, she would give me advice. And I know her and I have like bad sleeping schedules, so I didn't think I'd be like waking her up or anything. But um so um
You wouldn't want my advice because if I give you advice, you wouldn't take it because it would be too hard on you.
Morgan, who's narcissism? Anyways, I don't know. So before I called Corky, I messaged Emily and I was like, can you call me? Please call me. Emily, this is extremely important. I won't talk about it in text. Call me. Emily, hello? Because I knew she was awake. We were just snapping. Because that's what I do. Every time I'd find out something bad that she did online, I would always want her to explain herself or like make me understand it better, reassure me. Like it's like I was looking for her to like make excuses for her bad behavior so I could just get over it. Literally, that was my life.
But that's the pattern you accepted in your life. And because that's your pattern, that's her pattern. And so she knew she could do whatever she wanted to you, and you would just shut your mouth.
So I wanted the same last night. As pathetic as that is, I was willing to hear her out. But then I don't know what it was. After I sent the last hello with a million question marks, I realized in that moment, I'm done. I'm actually not going to do this cycle anymore. I'm done. I'm about to go live. So I'm like putting on my makeup real fast because I was like, I'm not about to go live like looking a wreck because I genuinely looked a wreck. So I'm like, put my.
And then what in the world did you do? You cried with your makeup on. You had it all over the place, and the entire time, I look so bad. And well, then you shouldn't have put it on if you knew you were going to cry it off.
Makeup on. I'm like mid makeup. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to call Corky Love Rose. So that's why I ended up calling her, and it was a whole thing. But so, anyways, let's see here. No, didn't break a bathroom sink, but okay. Fine. We always joke about that, but I don't know the things I would for a hairline like that. Oh, thanks. Patricia, welcome. Hello, hello. The damage control Tom's is gonna do is gonna be too funny. Oh.
No, people think that she's doing damage control right now because Tommy's been speaking out and Amberlynn hasn't been saying a word. So now then, since Tommy's going to spread or spill even more hot tea, Amberlynn has to try to get the jump on it.
What do you want to know? Hi, Amber, unrelated, but I was curious how you feel about reptiles. I have 5 snakes and 2 geckos, and they're the coolest little babies. I love snakes. Geckos are cool too, but I have like a fascination with snakes. I love a snake. Thank you for this.
That's why she buys snakes on shirts and on her phone cases. Where y'all been? I tell you something, these Am babies, they don't know nothing. They come in completely raw off the street, and then they're like, "Oh, well, how about this? Ask me this question. I'm gonna ask you this one. I'm gonna ask you this one." No, no. Watch your reaction channel.
The super chat.
Never mind. Don't watch your reaction channel. Most of them don't know what's happening. Okay.
Hard to believe because you lie so often. I don't lie so often. Thank you for the super chat. It's literally the community who's making you believe that because literally I'll be sitting here, I'll film a video, whatever it may be. I'll literally be telling the honest to God truth, and no one will believe it.
Kind of like now. I don't lie. You've been lying for months. It's a lie. Your name is Liar Lynn because you don't know how to tell the truth. If it's going to get you in trouble or going to get you any back talking anyway, you're like, whoops, I run.
It is unhinged, and so it's become a pattern for y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You are a sucker for punishment. You deserve so much better. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Oh, it's just rough around here. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. Try not to be anxious about how she's gonna react. It's what it is. My whole thing is like everything is gonna happen how it's supposed to happen, and the people who like downright just don't believe me are just people who like actually just choose to be assholes at this point. Like, 'cause I just don't even care anymore. So it is what it is.
Just because I don't believe you doesn't mean that you can call me a name and I am a name. No, I can not believe you because of your history. That's why I don't believe you.
Like the people who are gonna like be up her ass are the same people who like thought she was a murderer like 8 months ago. So I don't know what to say about it. Which she's not, might I add. So no one come for me on that. She's definitely not. So but I'm just saying it just goes to show like how no matter what it is, like people just want to be against me.
Okay, so the situation at hand is people know this is a ching ching story. Okay, this is a very ching ching topic. Tommy could go from reaction channel to reaction channel to channel, and everybody's going to watch it. Even though it'd be the same exact regurgitated information, everybody's going to watch it on each and every different live stream. And that's what gets annoying to me. I'm sorry, I'm just not like that. I'm like, you know what? Spill your truth, say your truth, and then get off. You can do that on your own channel. You can do that on your own Insta.
You look gorge, queen. Send you so much love. Thank you, Lex.
And Tommy has been spilling everything over on Insta and Reddit, so let Tommy do that.
Don't be scared into silence. I mean, there are things that I'm not going to say, obviously. But it's like, I was scared into silence for a minute there, but it wasn't even just that. It also was the fact that I did not want to see her hurt.
Sorry, I don't think Tommy should have a voice. I'm sorry, I just don't think she should. She came into this whole entire thing knowing what she was getting into. And right after she said, oh no, I didn't know what I was going to get into. Right after they met the first time and all those pictures were on there, and then Girl World started investigating Tommy then knew, hey, I need to get out of here. Tommy did not. So Tommy shouldn't have a say in any of this. She should keep her mouth shut. She got into it. She needs to stay in her own lane over there and accept what she did. She needs to accept she got with Amberlynn Reed, and that's not what's happening.
And I also like love her. I wanted to protect her, and that's just like the way I am. That is genuinely just the way I am.
But you don't want to protect your mama. You love your mama, but you don't want to protect her. You just want to keep telling her how she put you in foster care.
So you look more massive than ever. Okay, but I'm not. Okay, but I'm not. Whew. Straightening my hair makes me so hot with all the heat. Jessica, welcome to Stream Queen Stream.
You did not. You absolutely did not. Sometimes you need the comic relief that is Amberlynn Reed. Straightening my hair gets hot. What do you think a straightener's meant for? It's not on cold.
Queen's Mini. She doesn't care about you being hurt. It is genuinely the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, whenever I would hurt her, or she would say that I hurt her, like I hurt her feelings, or whatever it may be, like it genuinely hurt my heart and made me so sad. But then when roles were reversed and she was genuinely saying the most awful things to me, like calling me a cunt, saying that I'm a leech on society, saying that she hated me, like genuinely, emotionally.
Pause! Quit saying that word. It's unnecessary. It's unneeded. And that word offends some people. Stop it.
Abusing me. Like, point blank. Like, that was verbal abuse. Like, saying the most awful things to me. And I'm like telling her, like, why are you doing this? Like, you're genuinely hurting me. Like, she just did not care. Like, I've never, I don't know, I've never ever been treated that way by someone that I was in a relationship with. And I can say that hand to God. Or hand to the universe.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you don't believe in him, so why would it bother you to swear on him?
Because you loved her and she didn't love you at all. Ugh. That's bad. You can say you love her to the end of time, but at the end of the day, she doesn't give a fuck and you need to stop. She is so awful. It doesn't do you any favors. I'm just saying how I feel, you know? She lusted for you. Yeah. It is what it is.
Amberlynn, you don't know the difference of anything. Love, lust, compassion, anything like you don't know the difference in it.
And it's like, I know that me, like, finally sharing this and that, like, I know it's affecting her. And that, like, breaks my heart. And then so in my head, it makes me go, do I regret, genuinely, do I regret, like, this? Should I have just, like, kept my silence?
You don't know the definition of genuinely. Quit using that word. And the more you use it, you're like, I think it fits here. I think it fits here. I think it fits here. When it doesn't fit in your vocabulary.
I cannot wait for you to take Snowflake Kaboob. Kaboob. And others were the things I have said over the years. I'm so excited for Amberlynn standing up for herself. Thank you, Leslie. The same things we would tell you, accepted her saying that to you, but not us. Melody, the difference is drastic, but thank you for the super chat. Yeah, just a lot. I'm hungry, personally. Personally.
But yet you're not getting off live.
I feel like I could just straighten my hair for literally ever, because it's like never straight enough, but I need to calm the heck down. Also need to put in my hoops. Okay, Jesse. Thanks for the super chat. Oh. You gonna get the top? Yeah, the top stays frizzy, love. My hair sucks.
You use the cheat. Go get it and go put it on your hair. It works.
It used to be so much better, but with menopause and a bunch of other bullshit. Snowman? Did he really post? Let me see. What's his name? I don't even know. Oh my god, my nose itches.
Are you talking about Snowflake?
He did not post. I was like, great. Great. Romeo, baby. Oh my god, my face, like, from crying so much and, like, wiping, it, like, hurts, I'm not gonna lie. Sarah, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini. What happened with the towel rack? It was just a towel rack that always broke, and she told me that it always broke. She said that it was just easy brokeable. Nothing happened with the towel rack.
Her vocabulary, it's easy brokeable. Yep, I told you she got the #1 vocabulary out there. That's why she can use the word genuine and literally.
There was something, I'll give it to you. Oh, I must be blocked. It's not letting me send a super chat. You're not blocked. Carol, sometimes I use heat protectant, not always. Easy brokeable. Yep. It was easy to break, folks. Do not go back. She will not stop hurting you. Yeah. And I'm just, okay. Take the words that I've been saying and put them in Emily's mouth. People would be popping off at the fucking seams. Amberlynn's so abusive. She's so horrible. She's so this. She's so that. Like, what? The petition to save Romeo is at 5K. Why would you save a cat that's perfectly taken care of? Melody, I would like you to super chat again, and I want you to tell me, actually, genuinely, what I could do better for my cats that I don't already do. I genuinely want you to tell me that. What am I doing for my cats that I shouldn't be doing? And what should I be doing that I don't do? I want that answer. I'm so tired of this fucking false, fake outrage bullshit. I'm becoming literally so fucking fed up with it. Like, it is pathetic at this point. Pathetic.
You know, the truth of the matter is there are people out there accusing her of being a bad pet owner. And personally, I know they're bad pet owners too. So it's kind of, you don't need to be calling someone something when the mirror needs to be in your face.
Yes, Tiffany. Because it's just like, false outrage is the worst outrage in my opinion. The worst. Because it's so fucking fake and bullshit. Like, ugh.
I still want to do my daggone merch. One day I'm going to do my merch. I'm telling you I'm going to.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Keeping doors closed would be a start. I wasn't the one who left it open, and I feel a sense of freedom. A sense of fucking freedom. You can't gaslight me. You know what's really funny, Melody? The fact that you responded with a super chat and still didn't answer my fucking question because you don't have a fucking answer. So, good for you, and thank you for your money.
Ooh, this one's gonna get good and juicy if she keeps on this subject with Miss Tommy. I'm sorry, Emily is what Miss Amberlynn wants to be called. Her.
I love it. Thank you, Cheesy Gordita. I don't really care for Big Macs. I'd rather get, like, a nugget. No, Love Pinky, no. How do I join as a member? I have linked the link. It's pinned, so just click that link. A 20-piece McNugget. Yeah. Would you ever color your hair a gorgeous burgundy color? I would rather do like a Coca-Cola cherry.
So a deep red is what you want to do.
You sure about that? Sure looks like you love them. Okay, Luke. Whisker, I don't know how to sum it up. I genuinely don't. I'm negative.
You gotta listen to all of the hours of live stream unless you go to a couple of compilation channels. And I was watching a couple of those to see how they shortcutted it, and I was like, but you left this out and you left this out, and what about this? And I'm going, okay, I can't do that.
Well, I respond to negative people with a negative attitude. I guess so. Yeah, Kevin. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if I can get a nap in. What's a booty biscuit? Thank you for the $2. What is a booty biscuit?
Don't you love how she's using YouTube to fill her time until her mama comes to pick her up? That's how she's keeping her mind preoccupied. I tell you every time, YouTube is her therapy session.
A hair makeover. So if Verdi was your baby, why stay with someone who let her out? Cats go missing every single day. Cats run away every single day. Thousands and thousands and thousands. People don't do it on purpose.
Quit making excuses for it. Quit making excuses because this is making you look absolutely horrible now. Because earlier you said you were so upset about Rarity getting out and Emily leaving the door open. You were so upset. Now you're just like, oh, they go missing all the time. The reason why people don't like Amberlynn.
Emily did not do it on purpose. Emily loved Rarity. I loved Rarity more than anything in this world. Like,
Emily did not storm out of the house. Emily did not storm out of the house mad. Emily did not storm out of the house mad, not shutting the door. Okay, yep, not her fault.
do you think you were desperate for love? Yeah, probably desperate for love. Yeah. Your baby wouldn't even believe to pop out. What? Okay. Like, your super chats are making no sense, but I'm living for the money. Thank you. Like, what the? So people are so weird. I genuinely just don't get it. Bonita, thank you for the super chat. I hope not. What do you do during BPD meltdowns? I get loud. I cry a lot. I genuinely cannot stop like expressing how I feel just to make the person hear me and love me. Like,
See, here's the thing. Sometimes she talks about BPD, and I'm sitting here going, why is it bipolar as well? I mean, bipolar has the same tendencies that she's speaking of. I have bipolar, so I have certain tendencies. So it's kind of why do you think it's only BPD? Don't you have depression? I think you say you have depression. That's why you're on Zoloft.
that's it. Um, Organic booty berries? What? You're not a leech if you have a job and pay taxes. Yeah, I have a job and I pay taxes. Um,
Oh, you know when tax season comes around because she's doing everything she can to get that ching ching all added up at once. She needs to pay that and pay her taxes every year because YouTube don't take it out for her.
yes, you did because you're desperate. Okay. Lala, thank you for the super chat. You can't make someone listen to you. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What? But when you're like, there wouldn't be the term for BPD meltdown if there was no such thing. There wouldn't be a term for BPD tantrums if there was no such thing. Tony Woods, thank you so much for the super chat. You're not in your right mind during those times, especially in the fit of betrayal and lies by someone that you love, that you sleep naked next to. That I opened up to her in ways that I've never
Please quit talking about your body not having clothes on it because I don't want to know.
opened up to anybody. So, how have you been lately? I'm a mess, bro. I'm a mess, Whisker. Save me. Tony, I'm trying to do the best I can over here. How are you? Jessica, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that so much. How long were we together? Like 13 months.
How
Rocky.
how long are you gonna be live for? Daggum, 2.5 hours this morning and you're still going now? Dude, you do not have a life.
Hey, welcome to String Queen's Mini. Cute cat. Tony is pronounced Tawny, by the way. Uh-oh. I probably won't remember that. Okay. I want to be cremated. Hi, baby.
Oh my goodness.
It's not BPD. You choose to stay not a victim. Okay, victim shaming now. Okay, Missy, thank you.
Okay, you have nothing else to say in this live stream. Absolutely nothing to say in this live stream. You've done lost your topic. Now you're just replying to commenters, which is going to get you in trouble. You might as well just hush your mouth and get off.
I can't see the pinned comment. Okay, here. Did you know that someone wrote their dissertation about you? No.
Y'all, please forgive me. I've got to speed her up.
Okay, Joseph. Thank you for the money. Did you see Hecticana's post? What does he mean by that? No, I did not. Let me go look. I don't follow these reaction channels. And I plan on these live streams helping me keep tabs of it all because trust me, I do not want to be watching, I do not want to be looking. So if you guys can tell me, that would be nice. The dam is breaking. Okay, why don't you go take care of your child? Like,
Why in the world do you care what other reaction channels are saying about you at this moment? Focus on yourself, focus on what's going on with you, and leave reaction channels alone. This will help your mental status.
Amber is terrified right now, rightfully so, but it's not me she should be afraid of. Yeah, I've always been afraid of Emily. That's the point. That's the fucking point that I've been trying to make this whole time. Oh my god. How do you hate somebody for watching you? LOL, please say hi, Ray. Oh my gosh, hi, Ray. Are you hating? I love that. Thank you for the super chat. Then why did you say? Ask that to any person who's been in my shoes. What about herself to the love? That's how it was in the beginning for sure. Do you see yourself smaller than you are? I do. Thank you for the super chat. If you had one wish, what would it be? Peace for everybody. Every single person on this earth. Peace. Romeo.
How do you see yourself smaller than what you are? I don't believe that. Because me, I used to be overweight, and I still see myself as that overweight person. It doesn't matter how much weight I lose. I was like this big, and I still saw myself as overweight. So I started eating again, which made me overweight again. And so now I'm trying to go back down. That's a vicious cycle to be on. Amberlynn hasn't even gotten on the cycle.
I was put at risk knowing you're his owner. I would love to know how. Thank you for your money. It's so funny. Like, no one can give me a reason. Like, it's so weird. Who gave him all the information about Romeo. It was this girl that Emily was talking to. Me and Emily got in a fight, so Emily went to Instagram and started talking about me, how it always goes. And she told this person about Romeo, and the person told her to Katana. Yeah. Staying is easier than leaving because you remember the good times, love bombing from the beginning of the relationship, and you think you can get back to that stage. Donna, 1,000,000,000%. I have so much fucking hope. It's so crazy. I think she enjoys making you upset, yeah.
I can't really say anything to her because love bombing is a thing. And do I believe that Emily love bombed her at times? Yeah, I believe that. But at the same time, I mean, they're both at fault. There's not one more innocent than the other.
Where does Andrea live? I don't know. Different country. Stop bringing kids into your pettiness. Nah, I'd rather just say it like it is. Like, it's weird energy to me, and I will forever believe that. Like, so that's good. Oh no, it's just weird. Like, I'm like literally finally opening up to the fact that like I was in some sort of like I was in some sort of an abusive situation, and still people are on that person's side because the reactor is genuinely supposed to be. That is terrifying to me.
Quit looping everybody together. No, ma'am, no way, no, sir, not gonna happen. Quit it. Not everybody's the same. That's the problem with Girl World. And Amberlynn thinks of it that way. But Amberlynn wants somebody on her side, and that's the one Amberlynn wants to go to when it's a reaction channel, just like that one Elizabeth or whatever. I told, we ain't even gonna get into that situation, okay?
Like, they're not about what's right, what's wrong at all in the slightest. It wasn't a full 24 hours. So we were awake 5 a.m. and that's when that whole thing went down. And then when I said the next day, it's because I went to sleep, I would say probably around 6 a.m. I woke up at 9 a.m. I literally only got like 3 hours that day. And
What have I told y'all about her sleep schedule? It's horrible. That's why she has to do live streams at 8:30 at night. And I'm like, I want to be in bed. I have to go to bed. I got to get up early in the morning because I have responsibilities in my life.
and that's my version of it's the next day because I finally woke up. So welcome to Stream Queens Mini IA. Um, I see. Welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Again, I'm not doing relationships. Like, I'm like so fucking over it beyond belief. It's so much energy.
You're over every single relationship, never gonna have another relationship until somebody else gets in your DMs and you're like, you know what? Yep, I've fallen for this one.
That I do not give a fuck about anymore. Like, I wish me and Sweet Tea would host a show. You two girls have the best at stories. That would be interesting. I don't think that Keemstar would like me very much though, because I feel like Keemstar like really loves the crazies of it all. I mean, maybe I am kind of crazy. Maybe he would.
Yeah, Keemstar didn't like your girlfriend, didn't care about your girlfriend, really couldn't care less about your girlfriend, and that's why you wouldn't go on them.
Like me. Now that I can say what I want. Because I was always like very filtered being with Tommy, so does Tommy have leg pics? Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah. You say your pets are your babies, maybe you should log off and take care of them. I've been on here for an hour and a half. I think they're good. We have Twinkie snoring. Wasabi laying on the entertainment center, just staring at me, being all cute, going like this, like with his little happy face, and Romeo looking at my hair because he loves looking at my hair. I think we're good, and yet still not an example of how I'm a bad pet owner. I really don't get it. Um, we spoke.
You'll forever be a bad pet owner because you transferred them babies all the way up to Wisconsin and you left one of your babies behind. I would have got a hotel room. I would have done something. I would have been like, I'm not leaving till I find my cat. And no matter, even when the one cat came up and people were like, it looks like rarity. It's rarity. You were like, no, trust me, it's not. You didn't even want to get up and get out of your house and go and check and see if that was or was not rarity. You were like, oh, I've been insured. It's not. Who cares? There's a hope there. Grab hold of that hope and go. It's not that difficult.
You can go and lots of love. Thank you so much. So glad I gave you a chance. Huh? Thank you for super chat. I don't know what that means. Bug love. Welcome to Shrink Queen's Mini. Use people.
I personally think Amberlynn knows something happened to Rarity. That's what I personally think. That's why Amberlynn was like, okay, I'll get another cat. Why she doesn't want to talk about Rarity. I don't think it's got anything to do with Tommy. That's just my opinion.
Pee pads. Actually recently started using pee pads for when I'm sleeping. I have an elderly dog. I mean, if we want to talk about pee pads, Zachary Michael also uses pee pads. What does that mean? A lot of people use pee pad. Pee pads are for a thing, but I only use them literally while I'm sleeping because I have an elderly dog. Girl, just watch a compilation of your pet neglect. You mean the exaggerated shit that reaction channels purposely try to come up with from a decade ago? Okay, let's get on that. How do you support your mom after you abuse a cat? So if someone really abused a cat like that, I would not support them. Turns out it was just a comedic joke that he made literally like 10 years ago, back when like jokes like that were like hot and heavy, and thankfully he does not joke like that anymore. I have 2 dogs, no pee pads.
Excuse Lynn has entered the chat.
I don't believe you. Like, I have an elderly dog who sometimes, very rare, goes potty in the middle of the night. Oh no. I'm sorry, but that's not abuse. Not all in the slightest.
Don't you mean she goes potty during the day because you're awake at night? You're not awake during the day. Get it right.
Like, it's just so crazy that, like, Zachary Michael, like, literally... Everyone supports Zachary Michael. He uses pee pads, but Amberlynn does it too. Well, she's sleeping, so it doesn't get on the floor. Like, what? What made you decide to open up about?
Leave other people out of it. Just leave other people out. You don't need to bring anybody else into your argument.
This about what? I mean, I'm glad I didn't believe the haters love you. Oh, thank you. Her dog's old and needs help. What's the big deal? Exactly. Like, I'm genuinely so, like, actually confused. God. People want to paint me in this way that's just not real. Like, it is so fucking scary to me. Like, genuinely, that I am painted in a light that is not fucking real. I love my pets and I take care of my pets more than I take care of myself. Like, more than I take care of myself. They get everything they need. They get everything they want.
Rarity didn't have a home. You better correct yourself. Nobody's going to let you live down Rarity. Rarity is your fault 100%, and anybody who lets you live down Rarity is 100% wrong.
They're my number one, and they will always be that way. Always be that way.
Then go back to Wisconsin.
Everything to me.
Go back to Wisconsin and stay up there till you find your cat.
Cass, it's a new thing within the last, like, couple of months. It's like none of these people have actually owned a pet. It is fucking wild to me. Wild.
I've owned pets. I still own pets. I got quite a bit of pets that are bigger than me. But you know what? They're taken care of.
Oh, no, I actually like that Zachary Michael's taking one for his mental health. Yeah, most of these haters, like, Melody, you can barely walk if there's only a fire. Like, it just goes to show, like, it's all just, like, stemmed in fat phobia, so.
You said you can barely walk because your body is so heavy. That's how you know you gain weight, is because you can barely walk. You better get everything straight between live stream to live stream. That's why people call you Liar Lynn.
It is what it is. Okay, Missy.
I don't like this part of her lives when she just goes to comments and it's like, let me battle the people in comments. Let me get my ego filled and then let me go after the ones that are not going to boost my ego.
For real, off shorty, it's like, oh, sad. You allowed your own hair to get matted from neglect. So there's this thing when people get extremely depressed, one of the first thing that goes is brushing their hair. I've seen so many like TikToks, I've seen YouTube videos of people having matted hair from depression. And yeah, that happened to me once before.
I I get matted hair whenever I have it down and the wind's blowing. My hair just clings to itself, and when my horses eat my hair, you best bet there's a rat's nest in it.
You seem unbothered. Did you two get back together already? Fuck no. Fuck no. I've not talked to her. We are not back together.
She's on YouTube to busy her mind.
What's with the smug look today? I thought you were in a crisis. I am in a crisis. I think I've just come to the terms where I need to be strong. You have the cutest nose and gorgeous hair. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Dar, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Ignore them, hun. They just do it to get a rise out of you. Yeah. We are not together. If we were, I would not be saying these things. Trust and believe. Where'd my water go? Oh, Talkie, I take her to the groomer. And I said in the beginning of this live stream that the groomer had to reschedule. I don't know why, but okay. This is the first time I 100% believe they're actually broken up, yeah. Bro. Oh.
She knows she's getting bored. She ain't got nothing to say. She ain't got nothing else to say about her feelings, nothing else to say about Tommy. She's already got it all out there. But she's like, I need my time occupied. I need y'all to occupy my mind. So I'm going to stay alive because y'all are going to listen to me like you always do no matter what. She knows people are going to stay on there till the very end.
When can we get some vlogs? I'm not sure. Does she have cameras inside of her house? Yeah, like sometimes like she would want to film like her ex-boyfriend when he would come over. Like she would have cameras in like the most weirdest places. I've been following you since I'm 16. I'm 25 now. Wow, thank you for the support for so long. Burp, welcome to Stream Queens. Thank you, thank you. Mara, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Lala does not understand emotional abuse. It wasn't.
It's amazing how her audience is like teenagers all the way up to 50, 60. And I'm not kidding you. That's what her audience is. She has no. It's not her content that keeps people interested. It's not. It's the things she does behind the scenes. And just like this, she was with Tommy behind the scenes. Now look, she's having to come admit to it.
Living in Wisconsin, but I finally was like, I cannot deal with this anymore. Bug Love. I don't know if there was hidden cameras in the bedroom. That would be fucking weird, bro. When we talk about how awful Salty Crab is, I wouldn't know. I can't watch any of that bullshit. The filming someone without their knowledge, having footage for threats is level 10 abuse. I have been threatened with camera footage. I want to say for about 8 months now. Genuinely. I have been threatened so much. You guys wouldn't even believe it. You're 10 million.
You have a massive, massive platform. You could have came out before Tommy said anything. You could have came out and said something and nipped this right in the booty, but you didn't.
And YouTube tabs beg to differ. Do you want to see my YouTube tabs? I'm kind of embarrassed a little bit.
You know what's so funny is like Narc is a reaction channel who's been reacting to Amberlynn for years. And people have their own dirt. I have dirt on me, okay? I haven't always been the same. I haven't. I've grown over the years. But, you know, now Narcolark's dirty's coming out to, out to see the sun. And so you can't really just dog on Amberlynn and dog on Amberlynn when you have your own skeletons in the closet.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm timing someone else. I can't stand them anymore. Oh my god, fuck off. No, Cass, Ando blocked him for 24 hours. Let's be friends. Welcome to Stream Queens. Orange Soda, hello.
So now we're blogging people for 24 hours and we're not doing it, period. You know, after 24 hours, the same thing's going to happen again. Oh, but it's a member. Oh, most likely it's a member.
Welcome to Stream Queens. I love how people get on your ass for taking your pet with you. They're the same that would have shit on you for not taking them. Laura, I have said it from the beginning. Oh, I've said it from the beginning because before they knew that oh my god, and
Why couldn't your mama just move into your house while you were gone? Why? Why couldn't your mama just been there and babysit? Why didn't you you have plenty of ching wrapped around your finger. You could have hired a pet sitter to stay in your house for that long.
So I never said that I was taking my pets with me until the day that I was literally like physically going there. And my videos were like, I would say like 2 weeks ahead. And people were like, Amberlynn's probably just going to leave her pets. And they were mad at me for that. And then I take them and they were mad at me for that. I'm sorry.
I was never mad at you for not wanting to take your pets. I was never mad at that because I understand if I leave, I have to get a house sitter, I have to get a pet sitter. So I can't hate on her for it.
People travel with their motherfucking pets. Point blank, period.
I can't.
Like, my pets are everything to me. I'm not going to be somewhere for 3 months and leave my pets without me. That is igniting.
Why did you go up there for 3 months? You didn't need to be up there for 3 months. That was uncalled for, unnecessary, and look at what you were going through for 3 months. Lying to people, not uploading, and when you weren't uploading, you weren't getting your chain. So you needed to come back home.
Inducing for them, that is confusing for them. Fuck that. I've had them for a literal decade. Like, do you guys watch the show Ultimatum? I watched the queer edition because obviously, hi, I'm a lesbian. And in that, they're literally living in these apartments for, I would say, like 5 weeks, and they all bring their pets with them, and they're all from different fucking states. It's a normal thing to do to travel with your motherfucking pets when you care about your motherfucking pets. That's why people travel.
If you cared about your pet, then why in the crap are you in Oklahoma and your pet is in Wisconsin? You can't be getting all uppity, zoomity, zoo. Willy Wonka, I told you it's in my head.
With their pets. Like, where am I? Like, genuinely, I feel like I'm in Twilight Zone most of the time. It's fucking insane. I'm like, what is going on? Girl been ignoring me all day. Oh my god, watermelon, I'm sorry, but I agree. If you left animals, audience would have been rioting 100%. Feisty said I would have taken them too. You can't win. Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, I think the people assumed you were taking your pets because you were pretty much moving there a week without pets. Is fine. Maybe that's what they were saying. No, I planned on staying there for a couple of months. That was the plan. Was me staying there for months. I was not moving.
But you didn't tell people that. You said you were going for a visit. Everybody assumed you were moving in. That's why you took your cats, your animals, your cats and your dog. Everybody assumed you were moving in because that's your MO. That's how you do things. You're immediately let me rush in, let me grab hold, let me hold on tight because I need this little bit of the internet to know that somebody wants me, somebody has me, somebody needs me.
Moving in. I did not want to move in. And then when I was there, I realized I am not happy. You guys saw. I posted a couple of times in only 3 months. It wasn't it for me. I don't want to say about it. Lori, that wasn't true, but thank you for the super chat. Skylar, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Gigi, it happens to a lot of fucking people. Like, it genuinely happens to a lot of people. The penny drops. Welcome to Stream Queens Mini.
What happens to a lot of people? Losing their pets? Pets pass away. That's one thing. Leaving them behind is another.
Like, my animals they're so much my everything that for years now, I pay for them to be considered emotionally support pets because they're my, like, actual everything. And if there's ever a situation where I can't be without them, like, it makes me want to literally just not, like, I sometimes literally genuinely am only alive for them. They're my everything. And I do the fucking best that I can. And it's, like, so unfair to me that, like, people need to so badly paint every fucking fat person in girl world as the fucking same. Me and Chantel and Rosie and this and that, we're all...
Stop it. That's enough. Knock it off. That's enough. Chantal has her own issues with animals. You have your issues with animals. All these people that are adding other ones too, Girl World, I don't even know them. I stick to the ones that I know, and normally this is enough drama for me between her, Foodie Beauty, and the other one, and Glitter and Lasers. I got 4 of them I do. That's enough drama for me. I don't need to know about no more.
Oh, narcissists, animal abusers, this, that. It's not true. Like, genuinely. And it's just, you guys do
Well, pop off, girl.
not know me in my real fucking life. Oh my god. Like, when it comes to my pets, like, bro, I pop off. She said she noticed a day later. What I meant was...
I can't. I'm done. I can't. No, Amberlynn.
When I said the next day is because I slept for 3 hours that day. That's what I meant. I love you, ALR. I've been watching you for a decade. Oh, Tiffany, thank you so much for the support. That means the world. I didn't replace Rarity. Lori, how are you going to keep going back to something that happened 8 years ago? You have fun, pop off, I guess. And didn't Beck say that never happened? Fucking so dumb, bro. I literally can't. Like, some of you...
You know, there are people that don't believe every single word Beck said, and there's people that believe every word Beck says. And the reason for that is you have the ones that'll, think carefully through everything that's being said, and then you'll have the ones that are like, okay, I'm automatically going to be against Amberlynn. Critical thinkers need to be more involved in this, but I understand that they're not because Amberlynn is a very, very easy person to not like. I'd say hate, but I was taught not to hate.
You are so unhinged. Like, it's scary. Like, scary, scary. It was the next day for me because, like, so you're at night, right? You're like, it's at night, blah, blah, blah. And then you go to sleep for the night, regardless of how long you sleep. It could be 3 hours. It could be 6. It could be 8. Then it's the next day. that make sense?
Yeah.
You're a perfect pet owner. Every pet owner has had a scare. Wait, whoops, that move. Sorry. Every pet owner has had a scare when their pet got loose. Also, please remove your community post due to haters. Okay, Range Girly. And yeah, like a lot of people lose their pets because they run away. Like cats don't just like run away. Oh, I hate my pet owner. I'm gonna run away. Literally, no. They go outside because their world is so fucking small. They want to experience the fucking concrete, the ground, the grass, the air, the leaves, the tree. And in doing so, sometimes they fucking get lost. I'm so fucking tired of having to share my fucking grief with a bunch of fucking morons. Like, genuinely.
She is going off. Absolutely off. This is. Goodness. When I say you give reaction channels content for days, that's what you're doing right now. They can break these live streams up into 4 or 5, 6 different videos if that's what they want to do. And you are providing this to them.
How do you grow your hair so long? I think it's just like genetic because my mom's hair also grows really long too. People pay to hate is embarrassing. Get your coin. Yeah. Does this mean you won't be going live tomorrow night? I genuinely, Era, like, honest to God, should like never go live again. I should probably just like delete my whole YouTube. Let's be real.
You can't do that because you can't survive. There's no job that's going to hire you with you being able to sit on your butt all day and just put a phone in front of your face. You ain't going to get a job like this.
You're a queen. Fuck the hate. You deserve peace. Thank you so much. Let's be friends. You're so sweet. But no, I'll be here. I'll be here live. Like I promised you guys, Sundays and Tuesdays. I'll be here.
At 8:30 at night. She needs to go live a little bit earlier, but you know what? Sometimes I'm able to get the video to you next day. Sometimes I gotta wait till later in the day. Play.
I don't know why, but it keeps going to top chat. We love your lives. Thank you, Skylar. I appreciate that. Oh, God.
You're boring me, so songs are playing in my mind right now. I'm like, whoa.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick.
Looking at something with that look on her face. Look at that. She's intense.
Doobity-doo, doobity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
Don't start.
Sunshine heading away.
Oh,
Someone asked me
no,
I have
no,
no idea.
no,
Oh, wait, look at
stop playing. Don't put another one in my head. I've got Oompa Loompa and I got Selena going in my head too. Beady beady. I got 2 of them. Now you're gonna put this one in there. Yeah, that's gonna help.
Let's see. Or something. Which, thank you guys. Super sweet. You look so tired and sad. Yeah. Yeah.
If you go live again today, I don't know what my husband's gonna do. He deserves it though. You know what? He deserves to be out there all by himself.
Very that. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. I love when you finally stand up for yourself. Thank you, Epic. But it makes me look like a bitch. But it's like, how am I gonna sit here and just constantly be attacked online and then just like sit here and just take it? Like, I'm not like naturally a bitchy person. I'm not naturally a rude person. But it's like when I'm like going through a lot right now. So
Everybody has a different definition for the B word. Everybody does.
when it's like just coming at me, it's like, how am I supposed to like respect people who are literally so awful to me? Like, it's so weird. Honest valid crash out. I love you. Thank you, Jasmine. Did your tarot cards warn you about her? Yeah. Thank you, Monica. Yeah. Sugar Glider, it's making up for the past live streams. Woo-woo!
You know, this live stream is making the last live stream not sincere. You get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because she goes to bed, she wakes up, and there's no more crying. There's no more, just going at somebody. There's no more let me listen. There's no more hugging the blanket. There's none of that. So she sleeps for 1 hour. 1 hour. And comes up like this. Look at her. She's no longer pale. She's no longer got the swollen eyes. She's got none of that. Looks kind of fishy if you ask me.
Sit on Aunt Waddle. I love that. Sing your favorite Miley song. Love you. Oh, I'm not a good singer.
Don't sing.
But thank you for the super chat. You must be tough. No way I could deal with all that. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. That's all I gotta say about it. Oh. Did you wake with a post-nut live stream feeling? Oh, no. I only slept for an hour. I woke up feeling miserable. So. Why let yourself be treated like that for so long though? Because it's like I still loved her, like having BPD, like they're your favorite person, and like you have this weird.
Quit with the BPD. Just stop. Because you're giving excuse after excuse. No, if it's because you were trapped up in love bombing, if it was because you were trapped up in thinking that you would love this person, if you think you had one, that's all you need to. That's all you need to say. You don't need to be making other excuses up.
Black and white thinking. So like when things are just like slightly good, like you make them seem like they're the best thing ever. I constantly would like tell myself like everything's gonna be okay, things are gonna get better, like she's gonna change because that's what we promised each other. And while I was changing, she wasn't.
Amberlynn, the next time you get yourself a girlfriend, go to a horse ranch, okay? Put that girlfriend up to, you get up to a horse and the horse is going to run, okay? I already know this. But put that girlfriend up to a horse and a horse will tell you whether or not, not a trail horse, actual, the breeding filly or something like that, brood mare. Go up to them and you say, hey, introduce the two. Because if that person ain't worth nothing, that horse is going to tell you that person ain't worth nothing.
Still loved her, but wasn't it obvious she was betraying you? Yes. Yes. I have loved a lot of people who have hurt me in a multitude of different ways. And for some reason, them hurting me never stopped me from loving them. Living with BPD is absolute hell for relationships. I hate it, and at times I think I shouldn't be with anyone
BPD error is over. Stop it. Leave it alone. Let it be.
at all. Donna, that's how I feel. Yeah.
You went through BPD error, and that's all you talked about. You read the book, you came online, and you talked to the people. You got that audience. Once you got that audience, boom, you didn't need it anymore, did you? Because you were losing subs. Then you decide, okay, I'm done with talking about my BPD. Now I'm going to talk about this. When you go after a certain demographic of people, and you focus on that demographic and only that demographic, you're going to end up losing people. Okay, it's just the way it is because not everybody wants to hear the same thing over and over regurgitated.
Yeah, she was filming me. Sometimes I knew and sometimes I didn't. Vlogs are probably better for your mental health. Maybe. Do you wish you were like a robot and didn't love? Sometimes. Because I just love so strongly sometimes. Ugh, I'm getting a headache.
This is absolutely sad. Not sad that Amberlynn's being sad. It's sad all the way around that this is even having to happen.
I don't know how to become a member. Here. Let me post a link for you. You might have to do it through your browser. No one deserves to be called names in a relationship. Mary Gold, thank you so much. I was called a lot of names. Like, there were times I would look at the things that she was saying to me. I was like, how can someone I, like, love and who is supposed to love me, like, be saying those types of things to me?
How can those kinds of things just run off? They just word vomit out of your mouth. It's just so easy for those names to come out of your mouth. Do I believe that you didn't return that? No, absolutely not. I think you returned some of them words.
Like, it hurts so bad. Like, I've never even said those types of things to people I was in a relationship with. Like, especially Tommy. Like, Sam, welcome to String Queens Mini. Oh, I've been treating my BPD for a hot minute. In different ways.
Do you have medication for it, though? Or you're not in counseling, you're not in therapy, you're not in any of that stuff. So how are you treating it?
Because you believe that you're the problem. The person changes and you react to changes if you've done something wrong, but in reality, they are the problem. Yeah. Oh. We really tried to tell you, some to admit that we were right and we were trying to help. And you know what's funny? Those people who, like, were trying to help and, like, hated Tommy and, like, whatever, now they're all on Tommy's side.
No. You need to quit bunching. You don't want anybody to bunch you in with somebody else. Don't be bunching everybody in with that. Don't.
Oh, my God. Yeah, my BPD is absolutely untreated. You can be working on it and it's still untreated. Some people say you've never been diagnosed with BPD. Yeah, that's not true. So.
Did you ever show an actual diagnosis of BPD? I don't think you did. You just kind of said you have it and we pretty much had to go with it.
It's like I see red flags and I fucking ignore them. Like, I don't know. Contacted Lynn? What? Oh, okay. Oh, my head hurts. I was watching your workout footage and your leg ups were impressive. I can't even get my legs that high. Thank you. Why do you think she stayed? Oh, shit. That's a good question. Because she acted like I was the worst thing in the planet. And I just genuinely don't understand, like, where that, like, energy came from. Like, Like I genuinely don't. And because I felt like I like genuinely kissed her fucking ass through and through. Um, and as sad as this is, like in the
Can you not talk just in regular words? Do you have to use cuss words to get your point across? It does no good.
climax of it all, I thought she was staying because of my body, and she was afraid to be alone. Go get back together with her. Y'all expect Amber to be perfect when none of us are. Exactly. Did I just flash you guys my stomach?
No, it's called your tum tum. Do you not remember the live when you stretched back and oh, they saw my tum tum?
What are you gonna do today to take good care of yourself? You deserve compassion from yourself, bestie. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna see my mom. You also tried really hard, and I really love receiving effort and receiving in general. I did try. Oh my god, I tried so hard to like be perfect, and it felt like nothing I could do was good enough. I am flexible, which is really weird.
If nothing you do is good enough for yourself, then how's it going to be good enough for anyone else?
James, thanks for super chat, but that's mean. Um, tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, very that.
Trying to figure out how much longer this live is, because it's goodness gracious, lady, I've been talking to you half the daggum day.
That's funny as fuck. Oh, what's a rose? Rose is a person. What did she like to see you eat the most? Matthew. I'm not answering questions like that. Thank you for the super chat.
Nope, don't. Thank you. Thank you. I can say thank you very, very much, Matthew. Don't be asking questions like that. I don't want to know.
Oh, Megan the Phoenix, hi. You have to realize, Amber, that you are perfect as you are. You don't need to change for anyone. You're worthy and capable. You are deserving. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, Steve. Can I take a nap? Amberlynn, me and my roommates love you lots. Hair's looking fly. Keep your head up.
What
Queen.
did I
Oh,
tell
thank
you? Hey,
Sam.
what did I tell you about singing? So now I've got it's not so hard. It's in my head, and I still got oompa oompa ADD.
Hello to you and the roommates. Thank you for the super chat. It's so sweet. Who else thought their thing froze? Why is she calling you names like Pocahontas when she's literally into it?
Okay, can a healthy person, like mentally healthy, physically healthy, everything, can a person like that date Amberlynn? No. You want to know why? Because they would have too many smarts in them to get involved in this whole girl world stuff, okay? So that's why Tommy dated Amberlynn, and Amberlynn was able to date Tommy, because I think they both had the same little spectrum going on, you know, like, my son's autistic, so it's already spectrum to me, but, you know, the same IQ going on at times, how they knew how to use each other.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. When I saw all of those things that she said, damn, I could never. I just couldn't. A shame fetish. I don't know about that. I don't even know what that is. But like, she would always be on Reddit. Like, she's part of the Facebook forums about me under like a fake name. Like, always just reading stuff about me. And I would constantly tell her, like, please stop. Like, genuinely. Like, I would be trying.
Did she read them and then tell you, or did she read them and not tell you?
Like, be, you know, having us connect. Like, it's a long distance relationship, so it's like hard, you know. So, you know, I want to find ways for us to like connect and stuff. And she would just be scrolling her phone, just looking at all these like hate things about me. Well, comes to find out, she actually fucking messages in it. And I wonder if she messages in the fucking Facebook forums too. Like, while we're in a relationship together. God, that is fucking unhinged. Well, I'm telling her before she goes to sleep, I love you. I hope you sleep good.
Okay, did she say I love you, or did she say I love your body, or what did she actually say to you?
Are you a fight, flight, or freeze, or silent PPD? Thank you for the super chat. So it depends on the situation, but in situations, like before I started taking Zoloft, situations with Emily, I would be fight. Um, like, let's take care of this now. Let's figure this out now. Um, with the with like certain things like in the real world, like random things that could happen in real life, freeze. Eventually, like once I left Wisconsin, especially in the last few months, I have actually been fawn. A lot of people don't talk about fawn, but I do a lot of fawning. And then especially taking Zoloft, it was a mixture of fawning and flight. I'm just like, bye. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'll message you tomorrow. So
So what do you call me? Because I was taught when I was younger, and I don't ever go to bed mad. So if you're arguing with somebody, you fix it before you go to sleep that night. So when you wake up in the morning, then everything's good and y'all are back on good graces and y'all can have a good day together instead of continuing the fight over. So what does that make me? Because I was taught one way.
The left has helped me a lot. Oh, goth shorty, I am so sorry. Fuck. Fawn is like, you know what? I'll say my definition and then I'll read you the real definition. Fawning is kind of just like agreeing with everything they're saying just to
Get it over with.
prevent further escalation. Pretty much becoming this big, making yourself as small as an ant. Oh, bug love, I'm a fawner. Bad. Bad. I did a lot of fawning with Erica too at one point. Um,
Erica's the married lady that, yeah, all that stuff went down with.
Let me read it to you. In psychology, fawning is a trauma response where individuals try to appease or placate others, often to avoid conflict or potential harm. So I feel like me, like being silenced and stuff like that, is definitely also a version of fawning where I just accepted it for what it was. And
You think everybody is silencing you. You need to learn what the term silence means. It means shut your mouth. Don't say anything. But you say plenty.
then a lot of the times I would literally apologize. I would apologize and take accountability for things that I never even did, and that like scared me.
You don't know what the definition of accountability is, so you cannot take accountability for anything. You may agree with somebody. You may say, okay, yeah, I get it. You may say stuff like that, but you do not know what accountability is. And this is proving it because you're sitting here saying, oh, well, you know what, this happens, but it's not my fault. It's BPD's fault. This happened, but it's not my fault. Tommy did this. This happened, but that's not taking accountability.
I mean, when it got to that point, and I would like talk to my mom about it, and she'd be like, "You genuinely need to leave, like genuinely." And I always would.
So that's where you got that word from, was your mama? Your mama taught you genuinely. Well, she shouldn't have.
Like when my mom would say that to me, I would just be like, "But I love her." My bingo friend would be like, "You need to leave her," and I'd be like, "But I love her." Yeah, fawning is definitely a trauma response, and I've never been a fawner. Started a little bit with Erica, but then it got real bad with Tommy. Alex, I've done a lot of accountability in this situation. Watch my live stream from last night and replay this one. Yes, Morgan, in the beginning of the year, objectifying you was her king. She never loved you.
Don't even. No, don't even, because you already said something about, and I think it was the previous one, she loved me, but not my heart. She loved my body, but not me. You've already come to terms of that, so you can't sit here and do it again. Don't you start crying thinking it's brand new.
Did you love her or love the idea of her wanting you? Both.
You said that you loved being lusted at and somebody craving your body like that, but you wanted them to crave you as much. This is the problem with you, Amberlynn. You will say something and then it's no time longer before you change it, or you're like, oh, wait a second. You know what? That sounds like me, when you've already admitted it. This is what you do. This is what makes you look so bad.
Why did you decide to hide the relationship? Because Tommy was being blackmailed. Like she was getting like creepy text messages. People were like, if you don't stop talking to Amberlynn, blah blah blah. Like I'm not gonna go into detail, but it was very scary. And we decided that we're just gonna keep it private. And so I kept it private for her because I wanted to protect her and the people around her. Yeah, that's why. And I don't know. Whisper like literally like yesterday. Do you think that was her manipulating you? I don't think so, because like I saw the screenshots of the text, but I don't know.
Sorry, when my kiddos need me, I kind of have to turn and pay attention to my kiddos. They mean more to me than Amberlynn does.
Yeah, Sam. I don't know. Regardless of your past, you need to be careful. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, I'm so sorry you went through that, girl. It's been rough. It's been rough, Whisker. Oh, y'all don't even know the half of it. And like I said, I wasn't perfect either. Like I'm telling you, every time like I'd find out like a secret or a betrayal, or she would like, yeah, like trust me, I would pop off. Like a lot of yelling.
You knew that she was betraying you the entire time, either physically, mentally, or emotionally. You've already known this. But you put up with it. You continued it. Now that it's to this level, you are now trying to put Tommy out on blast when Tommy's been putting you out on blast. So it's one of these things where y'all are going head to head with each other. And it needs to be left up to you and her going head and head together.
And constant, like, I'm very, like, how do I explain it? Voice goes up in octaves, a lot of crying. I need you to hear me. I need you to understand me. Like, I fucking hated getting like that. And I felt so insane. Like, genuinely, I felt crazy. Like, I just couldn't do it anymore. No, Tegan, never. And if she says I did, fucking lying. I never did.
What did you never do? I don't have the chat. What did you never do? I want to know what you never did. It's probably become physical.
Wow, thank you guys so much for the thumbs up, by the way. I'm like literally shocked with how many people are liking my stream. Like, thank you so much. You have no idea. Damn. Damn.
They must have liked it from the beginning instead of here at the end, because at the end you're just kind of just falling off.
I don't know. This whole thing sucks.
Mm-hmm. Say bye. We go through this every time, Amberlynn. Say bye. You're not saying nothing. Say bye. Don't.
Huh? Some questions I don't understand.
This is why you need to learn when no means no, off means off, quit means quit. Stop it. You're going to get yourself in more trouble.
You guys, I'm so tired it hurts to even have my eyes open. What does the one mean? What are the ones about? Is it some like Discord thing? Hi, Discord. 69. That's the number I won on when I won $1,199. Go take a nap. Yeah.
She said she can't because she's going with the mama all day. I mean, crud, she's on the same time schedule as I am, so I don't know what mama all day means unless it's mama in the evening.
I am gonna hang out with her today, Kevin. I don't know if I'd be able to actually fall asleep.
Her typing is never going to get normal to me. It's not. It's going to be the same thing with her hand. Her hands are up here. That drives me insane. My hands have to be level.
I have to wake up soon. I'm not even sleeping. I have to wake up soon because my mom's gonna be here soon. Oh no, I was messaging a friend.
Where were these friends whenever you were having a meltdown this morning and the only people you could run to was YouTube? Where were these friends? You have all these friends. I know I could wake up my friends at any hour of the day or night, and they would be there to listen to me. Where's yours?
You need Starbucks to wake you up. I need something.
Damage control is what you're on.
I don't know. Caffeine might give me more like anxious feeling. I don't know. I've already had way more than that. Do you drink coffee? Not really. Oh my god, Corky, I'm
She said coffee gives her anxiety, even though she was drinking coffee whenever she was with Feline.
sorry. I feel like I kept you up. The whole shenanigans of it all. Oh, hate on you truly only because of your size. I hope you make bags off of these haters, and I truly wish you nothing but the best and hope you. Thank you so much.
She is making cha-ching off these daggum haters. She's making cha-ching off of getting members. Now she's got a storyline. When she gets a storyline, Amberlynn content goes woo. When she ain't got a storyline, Amberlynn's content goes woo. Now then, more and more people are going to be paying attention to her. So watch out.
Much, Marissa, and yeah, it very much is because of my size. I've 100% accepted that. Yeah. See, Corky, she calls you Corky. I don't even pronounce words, okay? I don't even know.
I can say absolutely nothing because I can't pronounce half the words I try to say.
Oh my god. Romeo's sleeping all cute like. Oh, he wants to be snuggling with me, I know it. Sleeps in 4K. Oh, you guys have no idea. Technically, you saw my leg? Did you really? I don't think so. That's a lie. I think I'm gonna get off though.
Yes, do it.
Morgan. All right, I'm gonna go. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. For sure, Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Take care of your mind and stop discussing.
If she gets lonely and she needs somebody to busy her time, she'll be back alive, and then you'll see me.
That's what she wants. It's kind of crazy for me to process in my brain that like we will never speak again. Oh, I'll be fine. Oh, same. All right. Thank you guys for doing makeup with me and hair and all that jazz and um thunderclouds. Good. I'm glad. Thank you, Wee. Um, can you imagine if I fell asleep and I just thankfully I don't snore, so oh, orange soda. I hope you have a good day too. Tell Lime Soda I said hi. I don't know if I'm
Amberlynn, when you say you're going to say bye, just say bye. Dag blame it, because I'm sitting here and you're still talking.
going to bingo tonight. I don't know what our plans are.
If you're going to bingo, I want a vlog. I keep telling you I want to go to Lights Out Bingo. I want to see you playing. I want to see you dancing. I want to see you having fun. That's what I want to see, but you won't ever do it.
Anyways, I'm gonna go though. Bye, guys.
Bye, Amberlynn. It's over. It's over. Yay, yay, yay. All right, guys, what I'm going to say to you is the same thing I say to you every single time. I'm sorry this is so long, but don't blame me. Blame him. Blame. Blame. That's the word, not blame. Blame. I can't. I've been on here too long listening to her, but I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Yeah, this one's gonna take another 3 hours to upload. Yay for y'all. Sorry, I can't help it when they're this long. I don't have good internet out here, so I just get them up as fast as I possibly can. But y'all know what I'm gonna tell y'all. You get in that mirror and you smile today. You want to know why? Because you deserve it, even if we're watching Amberlynn. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.